Hello, Therion. How are you? Actually, sorry, I gotta do a quick sound balance. Oh, we can do the sound balance on stream. Therion, you can be our sound balance dude. How's that sound? I'm pretty good, man. Pretty good. Just feeling pretty happy that I finished 2 Let's Plays this week. Obviously not all uploaded, but they're edited at least. So, you know, they're just sitting there waiting to be uploaded. I think the finale of Breath of Fire will be like mid this coming week or something, and then Dark Souls probably pretty quickly as well, because then I actually get to start a new thing, and that's fun. Just waiting on Echo. We're going to move Discord over a bit. Welcome. Unsure if you can hear me. If you okay, and he went away. Very sad, very sad. My game volume like on here. Let's bridge.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Sounds good on my end. Atherion, how is his balance? Atherion's gonna be our sound testing guy, 'cause I'm already streaming.
Oh, we're testing live today.
Si, senor. You know,
I dig it. Therion, how you doing?
He said he's pretty good. So, you know, I'm assuming nothing's changed in the past couple of seconds. Hope not. Be ashamed if it did. How are you doing, Echo? We haven't really spoken most of the week. I just know that the week was not easy.
No, it's really just been a rough ride. Work's been kicking the crap out of me. Me and waifu had the sickness of death from like Saturday all the way to Wednesday.
Damn. I don't wish that on anybody. My condolences, sir.
No worries. We both seem to be on the up and up. I don't think I sound too much different from last week.
No, you sound the same on my end. And Atherion says you are coming in through clear and not too loud.
Should be shopping here?
If he does need to be risen, let me know, because I can simply raise him on my end, and that kind of transfers over to everybody.
And if I need to be quieted down, let me know, because I'll tone down the enthusiasm. I've been looking forward to this stream absolutely all week.
The transfer of knowledge bears a high price.
I forgot to do what I said I would do last week, and by that I mean look into specs.
Same.
So I haven't re-spec'd at all. How do you do it? You just like click it. Oh, you click to reclaim. That's kind of annoying that you have to do it on every single one.
The price cost gets very steep very quick, so keep a watch on that.
Oh god, it actually goes up. Shit.
Yep, per point.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 19 in Rogue. This is I might just stick with what I have. It's not bad, it's just a little squishy. Just a little squishy. So all the password and everything for the game is the same, so you are welcome to join it anytime.
I'll be connecting in just a quick moment.
You would.
I was having a very passionate argument with Discord.
Those happen. Sometimes you just gotta tell it what's for. Call it a bitch, you know, things like that. But I'm really hoping we can finish Act 1 today. That would be nice. Be very nice. Because it's very long, apparently. far longer than Diablo 2 by any standard. I still feel like I should respec. Like, the rogue thing is not really my favorite now that I'm doing it more and more. Like, the poison's neat, but I think I'm gonna spec out of rogue. Just,
You
it's
feeling a
really
more
squishy.
melee squish?
Yeah, like if I'm going to, I mean, from what I read
Roads
as
not
well,
taken
you know, when I was looking
may now
into
be followed.
this kind of spec, it said this is the squishy spec.
Mm,
Wait, can I undo my mastery though?
negative. That is permanent.
Oh, then there's no point. I thought I could go to like a different mastery, so never mind. I'm not respecing because again, no point. I could go further into the hunter instead, but why did I put so many points into lay trap? Oh, because it's super weak if I don't. That's why. Was there anything in Hunting Master that I might need to do? Puncture shot, incorporate a more streamlined shaft in your arrow, allow it to pass through targets. Spear bow to inflict deep wounds that will prolong bleeding. Nah, I'll just run with what I got.
It is decided.
And hello, Tyler. I'm glad you could make it, especially considering you've been busy lately. Welcome. Oh, hey, that's a familiar face. Hey, Echo, you wanna join my party?
It would be my pleasure.
Gross. I'm just kidding. Let's see, where are we at?
No,
Main quest. The source of the monsters. The Oracle revealed that the source of the monsters could be learned by traveling through the pernicious caves near Delphi. What could lie beyond? And I believe we have just come on the outer end of the pernicious cave. So, let me... Is this my Art of the Hunt? Yeah. There's my buff. And, might as well set us both up with a regen real quick. And shall we go kill?
Alright. I do believe I'm ready.
Sir! I'm gonna go after this shaman here. Got him. By the way, game volume, guys, do you want it higher, lower, keep it as is? Just let us know. I do realize that I have the game audio a bit low. So if you want it, music, sound effects, anything, just say it, and you know I can up those because I do have everything pretty low as of at the moment. So again, just this guy's got a name. Charge Algos Fire Frostwind. Sorry, Frostwind. That's a pretty rad name. Stop running. Ah. Oh gosh, he healed. What a prick. Where did my buff go? Why is it gone?
Did he dispel us? Because I lost my auras.
He must have, because yeah, I lost mine as well. Interesting. Interesting. Didn't know they'd have a dispel. Seriously, I really wanted to go into Dream instead. Thought that Dream would have been really fun. It's got a lot of CC, it appears. But oh well.
And I went Spirit, didn't I?
Yes, you're heavily Spirit.
Oh, right.
So you've got that Lich. I mean, you should be able to summon your wolves still. At least one, I'd assume. So, might as well for meat shields, if anything.
Well, you know what? I still do. I just didn't have it on my little toolbar here.
Hello, Anima. Good to see you. Game audio is fine. Just bounce between your voices and the game itself. Okay, good. Because I always feel like the voices should be higher and above the game audio, especially in a game like this where it's very repetitive. But you know, I always also want to go off the preference of the folks in the chat. Oh my God, it's one of those big guys. All right, another. Oh, might as well take out this little encampment as well. And these, I'm not going to put any more points. Actually, they're shooting at it, so I might put more points into the totems. I don't know. I don't
Are those the ones that kind of draw attention?
Well, the ones that are supposed to, but rarely frickin' do. But when I was saying that, it just drew attention. So I was like, oh, okay, you're doing your job, I guess. Okay, I guess we can go across that bridge now. Probably
Did they ever?
up. Oh, main
Did they
quest
ever
update,
fix the
source of
bridge that was
monsters.
squished?
I do not know. Just said it was updated. Well, okay, I get. Well, this is probably the source. It's a war camp. Oh god, the music just got a little more interesting. Alrighty. And we've got some cool bottleneck areas, so your brambles might come in good handy as well.
I will try my best to keep them in mind. The cooldown's so long, I typically dismiss them really quickly.
Yeah,
but
I don't
they're
blame
very useful.
Yeah. Especially as you get the one where when they're up against it, they'll take damage. That'll get nice. Be nice. I think those totems have a percentage of drawing 8 aggro. It says it has a taunt on it. Yeah, monster lure attributes, lifetime energy, monster lure abilities, provoke. That's what it has, provoke. And that is an ability in like I think the defense tree as well. So I assumed it was just a provoke, but it's probably like a certain radial thing that I should check out what its radius is. Take a quick gander. 5-meter radius. So yeah, so it's not very big, but we could check to see if increasing its level will increase the radius. Because if so, I do think that'll be worth it. Because if we can keep things off of me, you, and your lich, and we can just bombard them, then that's great. Because your lich is powerful. Man, do they like to seem to attack him.
His little lightning twitch is kind of killer.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We don't need a mage now because we've got... Well, we have a mage now. I mean, like an elementalist mage. Wow, where did they just spawn out of nowhere?
I kind of like the Lich guy quite a bit. He's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty badass. I mean, I used Spirit and the Lich in a solo play a few years ago. I mean, I didn't get this far, but, you know, I just wasn't in the mood for this kind of game, I suppose. Whoa, where are you guys coming from?
Everywhere. It's almost like we're in their camp.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm not seeing them, and then they're suddenly spawning, it looks like, so... I'm not
Ooh.
sure.
You
What's
are
that?
very right. I walked in and like 40
See?
guys came up around me all on the left. And
Yep.
there goes Lich Buddy.
Oh, he died? Shit. And so I'm not sure if we're having rendering errors because there's so many. But the fact that we're both having them makes me feel like it's just how this is. Come on, provoke, mother licker. Wait, where's...
Oh, there was a hero in there.
Oh, I don't have my my poison on because I unspec'd for like a half second. Thing is, though, I never did. I never hit confirm, so... Oh, wait. So I need to put up poison gas bomb and play trap can be my right click, actually. I think that'll be good. Yeah, Theron, you seem to have issues with the beginning of the stream, I've noticed each week, and then it seems to kind of balance itself out, so... I mean, annoying, I would assume, but, you know, at least it fixes itself easily. Oh good, it just goes right where my mouse is. I need to remember to use my assassins, my rogue-based things. If not, they're just going to waste.
Ooh, there are some delicious skeletons down to the south.
Ooh, I was able to, oh my god, I regret this. I regret this so much. I was able to throw a poison, vial over a fence at like a huge group of them. It was nice. Where are you? Oh, we're separating quite a bit. We should come together. I'll come to you.
Seemed to be running to a small issue. I had an enemy that wouldn't die, and I lagged like crazy. That's a first for me.
Well, hopefully it's just a
Need more energy.
sudden thing.
Hiccups happen.
Yeah.
Maybe my computer got the same cold I got.
Huh. Gosh, I hope not.
Yeah, same.
Ah! Get off my lawn! You know what? Fine. The spears. Punch you all in the dick. Especially, actually, your dick probably has decayed by now. They are skeletons after all. Ah, I love that I can almost attack your Lich King.
Ooh, they were beating me. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, the enemies are more demons over there, or demon dogs, I should say. Here it comes. Oh, good, my net works on it. Gonna... Oh no! Oh no! I think at next level, I'm gonna pump all my points into energy because I clearly need some. Do your damages, trap. What? Oh, that's a captain. You.
Is he going to be just as rude as the rest? Oh,
Probably.
Look at him. He's got armor.
Yeah. Where is he? Oh, you're down there. Oopsie, didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. So in terms of the viewers, what are you thinking of this game so far? Like, is it enjoyable to watch? Is it something you want to see us continue after Act 1? Just because I want to make sure, you guys enjoy.
They have decayed.
What was that?
Mage Masher. They have decayed. I just picked that up.
Wait, Mage is here?
Yeah. Mage Masher just jumped in.
I don't see him in the chat at all.
Do you have it on top chat or all chat?
Should have it on all. I just did pop out. I guess it is top chat. That's dumb. That's dumb. Wow, looks like I missed a few things. Hey Mage, how's it going, buddy?
Oops, sorry guys.
Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by your own community guidelines. What's top chat? Is some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. Well, Mage, you are considered spam by by YouTube chat definition apparently, because you were like the only one that was like, nah, fuck that. That was it for the okay. Okay. Okay, I've got both my buffs on. I've got yours. I'm gonna throw a trap in there and hope for the best. I wish my... Oh, wow. My trap gets your buff, which is cool, but I wish it got my envenom. That would be pretty rad.
Absolutely it would.
And throw a vial. I think if I utilize my, my... What are they called? My rogue stuff enough, it'll be well worthwhile. Such as my vials like that.
Need more energy.
I need more energy for my traps. I'm gonna start picking up energy vials now. I've been ignoring them this whole time just to let you have them.
And I've been burning through them.
That's what I figure. And now I'm burning through energy. So it's like, oh wow, this is a very different terrain. You want to come down here real quick?
Sure.
It looks like that ruin is where we need to go. Oh wow, it's empty, which kind of makes sense with how kind of, I guess, desecrated this place looks. I enjoy myself. I do play it at sometimes, but not with these kinds of builds, so I wouldn't mind seeing more. Awesome.
Oh, shiny guys.
Throw a thing. A trap behind me. Oh my god, Rotbone, you are big and super fast.
Oh, he hurts.
Yeah, let's definitely get rid of his minions first.
Get him, Lich.
I think we got
Get him right in the Decade.
Yeah, 1300 XP.
Oh, I'm hurting. Bleeding from every orifice.
Sanguine Gladius of Dexterity. I mean, it's not going to be any good for me because I want Lifesteal. Do I have Lifesteal on the bow? Or is it the last bow? I think that was the last bow I had. Oh, hey.
You're no monster.
No, I'm not a monster.
Oh, fake Olympus! You should have seen them. A whole army of the monsters. Centaurs and harpies and satyrs marching off. To where? Just a few still here. And the worst of them, they're lurking in the cave at the heart of the camp. Whatever you do, stay away. They'll turn you to stone. I saw it.
They'll turn you to stone. We're dealing with Gorgons. Oh, thanks, game, for ruining the surprise. It literally says defeat the Gorgons. Huh. I was hoping we'd have to figure that out for ourselves. Throw a violin right quick. A trap there. I wish the traps were more than just shoots, bolts. I was hoping it would be like explosions. I mean, that wouldn't make sense to have explosions, but I guess do. Yeah, I can't say, well, do Horbies make sense? Da da da. Because you know, it's like in the time that all of this was believed to be true stuff, that tech didn't exist. So yeah, flawed argument. I'm gonna give it up.
Does that mean to some this is a religious game?
If somebody still follows the Greek myth as religion, then yeah, I suppose it could be.
Ooh, I'm struggling. I think I died.
Yeah, you died. Oh god, he's a strong fella.
Alright, well, being dead, I'm going to see if I have anything running in the background because I shouldn't be getting hiccups like that.
Alright, I'll put a portal down for you.
Yeah, nothing's going on.
I think every Saturday is okay, something to watch. Yeah, I'm glad, Anima. I'm glad. That's why I do it on Saturdays instead of during the weekdays, especially. It also helps me a lot. Gives me something to look forward to at the end of the week, things like that. I'm actually going to go back to town real quick and just... I'll go to Parseus and sell off this stuff. Alright, we just passed a resurrection shrine, so you should resurrect pretty close to where you died. Oh, look at this stuff. No. No. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. Yep. 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 I think I'll take that. Dead.
I got a fairly full bag. I'll meet you back at that little goat man.
Yeah, that's where I just sold stuff at.
Let me run through your portal first, or that way it doesn't disappear.
Oh, sorry. I'll put a new one up.
Oh, thank you, thank you. It'll only take me 2 seconds. I didn't get anything good, so I'm just clearing out that inventory real quick.
And just hawking it all off.
Take my junk, sir.
Oh, that'll be good. Rack construction. Expertise in assembling traps reduces the amount of time it takes to create a new trap after it has been set. It says energy cost reduced, but the text makes it sound like it would be cooldown reduction. I don't know.
Precariously worded?
Just poorly worded, I would say. Hey, Ragemus. Shrapnel palpable to liquid and metal scraps. The poison gas bomb will explode violently on impact, showering the air with deadly shrapnel. Each fragment of shrapnel inflicts piercing damage. That's what I want. I want to do that so I can rely heavily on that. Ah, mage. Clever man. I think I need to improve my Envenom because 25 going all the way up to 34 in a single point. I think that can scale quite quickly. So yeah. Let's carry on, my wayward son.
Tally ho!
Might regret what I just did.
Just this past week at work, I rewatched Monty Python and the Holy Grail because it dropped on Netflix.
I saw
so
that.
If I'm making weird references.
Oh no, it's fine. Lady friend always told me she didn't like that film, so We were looking through Netflix like on Wednesday or something, and I saw that it was there. I was like, "Can we watch this?" She's like, "Yes," and she actually ended up enjoying it. I think a lot of it, she said, you know, because like her older sister watched it all the time during high school or something. That is a frostbite shrine. Let's go snag whatever that does.
Yes,
Gives
please.
us frost damage. I'll take it.
Oh, that would have been cool to have on Lich Guy too, huh?
Right? Oh, I didn't know.
No,
so
I wonder
bad
if
at
there's a
this.
way for me to manually control him. Does anybody know if that works, or should I read into that?
I doubt it, to be honest.
Can I point and click him anywhere?
I mean, a simple, like a simple kind of control would be kind of cool, like in WoW with the pets. But since this is so Diablo 2-esque, and you can't do that in Diablo 2, I just highly doubt it.
Whoa! Skellies. It's getting dark. They blend in very well.
Yeah, they do. Please stop being partially alive. Not sure. I've never done summoner out. Let me look at something for scaling like.
I see more little rat people down there, the beastmen.
Oh.
We're coming for you, buddies.
Yeah, boys. Take that poison. There we go. I keep doing the wrong buttons. Like, I need to remember that I don't actually have to press any of the stuff. Get in there. Oh, crumbs. There's dudes. Hard to see. Hard to see when it's dark.
Let's see.
How do I do this to myself?
I see more people up there. It looks like we have a little bit more space to the north.
Okay. I'm dealing with some liches at the moment, so I'll join you when I can.
Other liches. Come, my pet friend. There can only be one.
Ah! Here, attack this thing. It's super
Heal that
handsome.
Bob Ross.
Aw, thanks.
Ooh, they are burly.
Well, there's also like 3 of them just stacked on each other. Woo! That was, interesting.
Not enough energy.
Leveled! Time to
Not
pump
enough energy.
energy. Alright, I gained 80. And so you can... Oh, wait, I need to do my skills first before I forget.
Oh, I just leveled too. Didn't even notice.
Thinking to boost this. Oh, yeah, huh, also... Oh, that just flat out ups the poison damage? Okay. Do that, because it's percent based. And...
Here's a
Get
fun skill.
better. You
This
do
one
get
might
a
be
better
pretty for you
radius.
guys to look at. Cascade. Cascade causes drain life to blast through primary target and hit multiple enemies. So my drain life now goes through multiple guys.
Sounds good. I think I got a new... Yeah, a new thing. Ult only lasts for 28 seconds, but 18 bleed damage over 3 seconds, 15% attack speed, 30 and yeah, all kinds of good stuff. We'll definitely use that. All the hunt. Where did you go?
I'm a little bit northwest.
You're a little bit country and I'm a little bit rock and roll. Is that what you said?
I can dig it.
I
Want to
hate
talk
country.
about me? I'm sorry.
You're a fan. You're a fan. So north, you said. Yep, dudes. down, buddy. I think I'll like this just flat out for the speed increase. Because bows are slow. Really slow.
Yeah, I feel the same problem. My attack speed is suffering every minute of the day.
Yeah, so if you get near me, let me know when you need an increase in speed, and I will happily oblige.
I will utilize that when we get to a little bit, you know, the more dense mobs where it'll actually be of benefit.
True. I mean,
The
dense
sparse
mobs are
ones I
great
miss.
for you, because then you can plague them all.
Yes, sir.
Ugh. Yes. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of dudes.
Woo. You know, I'm kind of upset that all these guys are trying to hand me the bone in the dark. It's not a way to build friendships.
That's not a rainbow in the dark. Oh! I'm glad
Feel your
there's
Bob Ross.
an auditory thing for when it when you're low on HP. Is that all of them? Zeus'
Ooh.
Thunderbolt. Alright, I poisoned a bunch of them and put a bolt trap. If anything, they're attacking the bolt trap. It does damage too. Ooh, a majestic chest.
That sounds fancy.
Sounds almost like a magnificent chest of Guinevere. Ooh, dexterity.
With vast tracts of land.
Vast tracts of land. I see what you did. Sure, let's do that. What's this loot do? Bring better than the strength. Yes. So Mage, did you ever buy Smash Bros for the Switch? Because that is a game I'm really tempted about buying.
Do you have yourself a Switch there, Soul?
I do. I just really wanted to play Pokemon Let's Go, so I finally broke down and bought it.
Oh, that's right. How did I let that slip?
Cause you're lame. I mean, what?
We most definitely need to share our little friend codes and play Smash Brothers together because that game is absolutely beautiful.
I need to buy it first. I'm waiting for a sale because I'm not gonna buy it full price. Like even if it's like 10 or 20%, that's something to me. But I have such a hard time buying full price games these days because you can almost always find a sale. I just feel like it's irresponsible.
Yeah, I get you.
I see what you mean, Meiji. I don't know if I played enough, to be honest. What the? Those things are creepy. Sorry.
Me and Ragemus, we play, what, once a week, once every other week with our youngest brother, and it is definitely a blast.
I mean, I've always loved the games. You know, they're fun. And I hear there's actually a story.
Yep, it's a World of Light. It's got its own little story mode.
Yeah, I couldn't do 8 players, though. I think 4 would be my max. I think, 64 days was great.
Yeah, 8 players is definitely a lot to watch.
And I just don't want to do that. Ooh, a formula of chaos! Something, let me see. Formula, Arcane Formula Chaos Cube, and essence of something. Poison damage, physical resistance, vitality resistance, stun resistance, and health. That'll be worth enchanting sometime. Okay, we've made it down to the rat folk finally. I'm going to throw a plague at them.
I shall drain all of that life, or at least a small portion.
There you go. Oh shit, I shot before I threw. That sucks. There's a bit of a delay between when I throw and the thing actually lands, the poison vial, to when it actually explodes, which is cool. Just have to keep all that in mind.
Where they're gonna be, not where they are.
Yeah, that's why I try to just throw it first before I even aggro them, because then it's fine. Oh god, they're throwing. See, they have explosion potions. I want that. I want it.
The Greek equivalent of a grenade.
Yeah, it's like a Molotov cocktail. I was never a Kirby person. I was always a Bowser guy and Ice Climbers.
Ganondorf. All day, every day.
I just don't like being that slow. It's just not... I mean, I know Bowser's slow, but... I mean, like, his moves are actually fast. Like, his slash and things like that. While Ganondorf's best attack is super slow.
They sped up the whole game. Ganondorf got a little bit quicker. There are definitely slower characters out there.
I will say I'm annoyed with Smash Brothers because they're just releasing the same character again and again. Why are there 3 or 4 Links now? Like, it's dumb. You don't need Kid Link, Painted Link, Adult Link, Dark Link. Marth and Roy are the same character. I am glad that the Pokemon Master's back, Pokemon Trainer, because he's fun and unique. You know, you have Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. That's super cool. I wish they hadn't added the cat person. Incineroar, yeah. I don't care about him. You know, I'd rather have seen... I mean, I understand what they have Mewtwo and Lucario, because, you know, they're big faces and they're humanoid, which is easy. But Incineroar's not a face. I don't even know why they added him. He's not a face of the anime, of the manga. Maybe, I don't know the mangas. But
he's not a big staple.
Yeah, he's not. And honestly, he's my least favorite fire starter of all time. I would much rather have had that Finnegan, that psychic Firefox. That would have been really cool. It might have been popular in Japan, but it's just a fire version of Machamp. You know, he's a wrestler basically with a belt.
Yeah, he could have been a trophy or an assistant.
Yeah, he should have been a Pokeball. Like, in terms of Pokemon that I would have loved to have seen as playable, get rid of Pichu, because he's just a shitty version of Pikachu.
Make it a skin.
Yeah, make it a skin. That'd be fine. I mean, he's different. He's just weaker is the thing. Like, he hurts himself with his lightning spells, which is weird.
Ooh,
hey.
I see stone people.
Yeah. Ah, shit, I aggroed. I'm sorry. I was like, we don't really need to explore all that. Let's just go and... Hey, the music's changed, too. Definitely gonna be fighting some, stuff. But I would have loved to seen a non-humanoid. Like, what would it be? I mean, or a weird humanoid. Like, it'd be cool to fight as Golem. That would have been fun. Make a slow Pokemon. Well, I mean, I'm not... Yeah, whoa, Queen Gorgon. Apparently, I can't hit her from where I am. Well, I'll throw fucking poison at you. How about that, bitch? Okay, so one's coming into melee, and 2 are ranged. Can I... Don't worry, this is not even nearly as... Oh, God. Nearly as bad as the Fallout rant, because I'm not actually mad at Smash Bros. I'm just like, oh, they could do better. I just hate the constant same characters. Oh, use your brambles. Brambles.
Oh, I unspec'd brambles for Lich. I don't have a bramble with me.
Oh, that is a shame.
I wanted to try him out so bad, I went whole hog.
That's why my DPS was lower. I had undone my poison and venom. Why is it going away? Are they dispelling me? Or do I just not have the AP for it? Could be that.
Does that one have a consistent cost as well as...
Yeah, it reduces my max. But I do think it was getting dispelled. Whoa! Firion. Alright, so a hardy Gorgon sash. Let's just pick up all this stuff and see what we want to share with each other.
Draining hunting bow of strength. That sounds tasty.
Gorgon crown of dexterity. I'll use that. Hardened Gorgon cuffs. Light Gorgon cuffs. I guess here's one for you. Hardy Gorgon sash plus 8% strength and 5% health. That's awesome. I'll wear. Oh my god! It even has a quiver on its back. That fits me so well. And then heavy hunting bow strength. Same strength. Bonus damage though. Bonus strength. I think what I have is stronger. Let's find out. Nope. That is better. Awesome. Ooh, a draining hunting bow? Yeah, that's life leech. Probably gonna wear that instead. Yep, same damage and survivability. Alright. And here is a person to talk to.
I can't believe I let those Gorgons get the better of me. I won't make that same mistake twice. Have you heard of the Telkine? He is a great sorcerer who can summon beasts and monsters to raid and destroy.
Sounds terrible.
My village was attacked by a fearsome Telkine. Everyone was killed. Everyone but me. I tracked him here from the far east. I would have had my revenge too, if it hadn't been for those Gorgons nearly turning me to stone. He now marches his army towards Athens. By now, that city will be under siege. If you wish to see a Telkine, you'd better find him before I do. For I will have my revenge.
Sure. Alright, 3,000 XP, that's cool.
We also got 3 primitive chests over there to the right if you want some of those. I'll take wraps of recovery. Those look delicious.
Why does it randomly decide to turn on your in-game chat for you? It's so weird. Like, it just turned on. I was like, what the hell? Protective necklace. I have to get into stuff a lot. Melee a lot. Let's look at what I have so far. Archon's Triton. Lightning resistant. Oh, here's for you. That's freaking cool.
I think I might have to drop a portal here. I'm full up and I don't want to pass up on that money.
Agreed. Let's do this. Awesomeness. I mean, I get what you're saying, Anima, about there being kind of very, like, similar characters in the game. But, I mean, like, they brought in unique people like Cloud and Snake. And those were not even Nintendo characters, to my knowledge. I mean, Cloud was on PlayStation. So it's just like, they've got the ability to get unique people. But the fact they bring in Marth and Roy at the same time and basically make them the same character right away just felt lazy to me.
Lucina and Marth are the same character, except their damage spread is a little different. One's a little faster. They have the exact same moveset.
See, it's things like that. Like, Mewtwo's a unique character. Lucario's a unique character. Pikachu, even Jigglypuff. They're all unique. And that's the thing. If they brought in a bunch of Pokemon, that'd be the easiest way to do unique people. Because they can be pretty different. Like, give us someone weird like Golem, I was saying, or well, Bayonetta's been on the Switch. So,
I think Ridley was a cool ad. Ridley's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Ridley's a great ad, and that's been asked for a long time too. So it was cool to see that happen.
I'm not a big fan that they split up Samus and Zero Suit Samus, though. I think that was a really fun, like, mid-game pace changer.
What do you mean, like half
They're
health?
two separate. They're 2 separate characters now.
I thought they were supposed to be.
In the other game, you used to be able to run around as Samus, and when you used your special, her armor blew off, and you were Zero Suit Samus for a little while.
Oh, and wow, this Obsidian helmet is cool, but I need to up my strength a little bit to be able to use it. And yeah, again, yeah, so many different clones. It's just like, like, you know, I've watched gameplay of Snake and of Cloud, and they played very differently. Same with the additional Ridley. Or he or she, I'm not sure what Ridley is. Great addition. Meta Knight was a great addition. Plays so differently from Kirby, obviously, and the minor flight that he has is really cool. I feel like they could add in some cool monsters from the Kirby stuff. Like, I would love to see the snowman guy or the fire dude. You know, let them be nice and unique. Oh, let's go get that frostbite. Well, we can do it after this bunch. Well, these Gorgons are freaking weak.
Yeah, compared to the massive stack we just went through, huh?
Well, there's those 3 of power.
Oh, Lich got it. Yeah.
Nice. But, yeah, I would just like to see a more diverse cast in terms of how they play. You can bring in characters from the same area, just, you know, make the swordsman fight a little different. But again, why so many links? Like that one, Dark Link should be a skin, flat out. It should not be its own character.
If I'm not mistaken, I think the Dark Link is a skin. They just used the Breath of the Wild Link to replace the original links. There's only 3, but that's still a lot.
No, I thought there were 4 links total. Regular Link, Dark Link, Shadow Link, or regular Link, Shadow Link, Kid Link, and then the Wind Waker Link.
I'll have to revisit that. I haven't paid much attention to the entire cast recently. There's 70-something of them.
Greetings.
Rebirth Shrine.
That's what I do think is cool, is that all of the characters are in this one. Oh, hey, look, they haven't fixed the bridge, because look how easy it would have been. Toon Link, that's what it's called. But yeah, there's the bridge we wanted fixed. Looks like we're on the road to Athens, which is good. Could you pop a heal on me so I don't have to waste a thing?
Would be my pleasure, sir.
Thanks, handsome. And I can say that because I've seen your wedding photos.
Me and waifu were oozing over those yesterday. She set me as her home screen and lock screen.
Oh, look at you. She must
Right?
like you.
Meanwhile, my lock screen is like a picture of the sunset.
Mine's the Mortal Kombat ninjas. Because I'm an adult. That's exactly why. I just love the original ninjas. I think they're fantastic. And I'm really excited for the new one to come out. By the way, guys, I am curious of what you think. I did not realize that the new Resident Evil 2 remake was coming out so soon, in like 13 days. I believe it's the 25th. Should I do a Let's Play immediately of that? I mean, I was just talking the other day. I was like, I wonder if I'll ever Let's Play a Resident Evil game. And that'd be a good one. 2 is, in fact, my favorite. 3 is my favorite story-wise, but I think 2 is the best gameplay for me. And yeah, I don't know. Would that be a good idea?
Well, as one of your viewers, I'll pitch in my voice. I would watch the crap out of that.
What I was thinking to do is either record first episode like right on drop and then upload it right away, or just stream the very first episode, but not make it a stream game like I did with Call of Cthulhu. I mean, I'm glad I streamed Call of Cthulhu because I'm so glad I played it in big chunks. But Resident Evil, I'd rather... But, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, apparently it comes out January 25th. I mean, there's already the one-shot demo that's out on Steam. You get to play for like 30 minutes, and then it's done kind of thing. I've not tried it yet.
I hope they change some of the jump scares in there. It'd be fun to hear you panic.
Have you not already?
Oh, many times. It's
Like
amazing.
a bitch. I mean, there are games that aren't even scary. Like, I've had jump scares in Dragon Quest VIII, and I'm like, the fuck, soul? What's wrong with you? The sudden oh my god, they just summoned 3 traps on me.
Heal my Bob Ross. No mistakes, just happy little accidents.
Seriously. But so if I were to do that, I'm curious what, assuming you could still pick between Leon and Claire for your first playthrough, and not like have to do one and then unlock the other, something that'd be stupid. Who would you rather me do? Leon, where we get to hang out with Ada Wong, or, oh my god, I got a cough. Or Claire, where we become a glorified babysitter.
Well, if you got to look at something, might as well look at something nice.
True, and Ada Wong has only gotten more and more attractive as the games come out. I was actually surprised with how few screams I got out of Cthulhu. Like, it was less jump scary than I thought it would be, which makes sense. Call of Cthulhu is not supposed to be a jump scary game by its tradition. It's supposed to be unsettling, and it was. Like, the things we uncovered, it was disturbing, you know, and that's how it's supposed to be. Speaking of disturbing, a lady friend and I watched a movie last night called The Autopsy of Jane Doe. Recommend it. It was good. It was very different. It was unique. I loved it. I think it was a great way to tell a story. Damn, water effects are decent. I mean, they give reflection, which is cool. But yeah, The Autopsy of Jane Doe is pretty cool. Ephesus Valley. Dark sorcerer known as known to Athens. Okay. On the road again.
Sorry, I'm tone deaf.
That's like the only part of the song I know. Something about with my friends. Not really a song I've ever paid attention to. Like, it exists.
Everybody knows the melody, but like 4 people in the world know the lyrics.
Sounds about right. I'm just gonna follow the roads at this point. Poison! Oh my god, this sorceress just brought lightning down on my face. Ah! Die. I also want to Let's Play Mega Man X4 someday, because that was my first ever game on PlayStation. So it's just, you know, memories for me, and I love playing as Zero. Shrine of Healing, that's... okay.
My first PlayStation game was the iconic Final Fantasy VII fanboyness.
I wish. See, I didn't really play many RPGs as a kid. I just played like Super Mario and Mega Man X1 and stuff like that on Super Nintendo, and Mortal Kombat on Sega Genesis. And so when my dad made me the deal to get a PlayStation, I got Mega Man X4 and Crash Bandicoot, and I loaded up Mega Man first because I was like, you can play as Zero, oh my god! Like, I was a huge Zero fanboy as a kid. I struggle to watch films of the horror genre, just can't get into them as much as playing an immersive horror game. That's fair. I mean, obviously it has its cheese, but I do feel like Lady Friend and I had to go through like 2 or 3 theories before we actually came to what was going on in the movie, which is, for me, I'd say pretty good, because I watch so many horror films that I feel like I have a decent grasp of kind of catching on. I might not, though. I'm not the greatest at that, to be honest. I'm more of a give me information and I'll work through it kind of person, as opposed to speculating all the time. But it was a good film. I liked it. It was just a unique take on some American history. Oh my god, Nina Sharpclaw, you're dead. And I should have thrown that first. Fire of the Dragon, that's a series I've never played in my life. I've never watched someone play it. I've never experienced it. Even though as a kid I liked dragons, I don't know. I just was not drawn to it as a child. And I don't...
Didn't that one get a recent PS4 remake?
I believe so, yeah. And Crash Bandicoot, actually. Both of them did.
We picked up Crash for the Switch. It's pretty.
Yeah, I just remember raging at that game, so I'm just like, I'm good. I'm good. I have less patience as an adult. I already played Dark Souls. I don't need anything else to make me mad.
What about the medieval games? Did you ever get interested in the medieval?
I tried them, I think, and I don't have any fond thoughts on it, to be honest. Maybe I need to give it another shot. But yeah, I don't have any real thoughts on it whatsoever.
It was more or less the lines of Spyro the Dragon. It was a platformer, run here, get a key there, move to the next spot.
I don't like platformers. The only Let's Play that I've quit that was not an MMO, because I stopped playing Secret World for, I think, very fair reasons. The first reason was a newer one was coming out, and then the second one was the remake was shit. Was In Verbis Virtus, which turned out to be a huge platformer, and I couldn't do it. Like, I'm not good enough of a gamer in terms of the platforming genre to do it, because you have to speak certain things super fast in a weird order, and they're weird faux Latin words, and you also have to, you know, steer, and it's just like, it's not my style of gaming. So yeah, I'm not a platformer. I'll leave that to you.
You know, they were fun back in the day because they were challenging, but if you learned all the tricks, you can probably run through a game like that in 2 or 3 hours. They're not challenging. It's only the mystery.
Hunting Spear of the Winds, and it's a blue item. I want to look at this.
That sounds pretty.
Let's see. Plus 5% dexterity and plus 5% attack speed. Hell yeah, from 59 to 64 DPS with a spear. Also the basis of the Dark Souls games, I have heard that. And here's the thing, I love Dark Souls. However, Dark Souls is not a platforming game. It is an action, slightly roleplay game with a weird amount of platforming ideology behind it that doesn't work very well, because its system is not built well for platforming. Really good Dark Souls Let's Player like Lobos Jr. and Squidkilla will admit that it is a horrible platforming game. So that's why no one cares about the Bed of Chaos fight, because it's a piece of shit fight. It was literally, they ran out of time, so that's what we got. It's very sad. I mean, Miyazaki, whatever his name is, he said, yeah, we ran out of time. That's why Lost Isles has nothing but dragon butts in it. And that's why the Bed of Chaos fight is what it is. A lot of people were upset, including myself, that they didn't create the fight they wanted for the remaster. But, you know, they're like, sorry guys, it's a remaster. And I was like, that's fair. It is a remaster, not a remake. There is a difference. I need to respect that. If I'm going to complain about a game, I need to respect terminology to an extent. Speed run for Medieval is 1 hour 10 minutes without exploits. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
I mean, again, speed run though.
I think the first time I made it through that one, it took me like at least 5 months of playing 4 or 5 hours a day.
What the fuck are these? So many big guys.
Lich man, help me.
Thing, do stuff.
I think I was also 10 with Medieval, so that might explain a little bit of the lengthy time frame.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like, I remember playing Heart of Darkness as a kid. I bought it because the title was super cool, and I was really into dark and evil things as a child. Still am. And it was like the hardest thing ever. And then I watched someone do like a speed run of it, and I was like, oh, they should probably do this. And they did. Oh, they should probably, like, I was figuring out what they should do before they did it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it was just as a kid, I couldn't quite understand the intricacies of the puzzles. But as an adult, I'm like, that's fine. Now, that's actually a good platform, by the way, is Heart of Darkness for PlayStation 1. That was a good game. The story's really cool. And it's just, graphics were actually fantastic for that era, too. Like, the graphics still look pretty good to this day. So I recommend anyone that wants to watch a cool Let's Play, just look up a Heart of Darkness one. Oh my god, this guy's strong! Ah! Oh good, poison. Go poison. Woo! That was scary AF. Ooh, I'm almost leveled up. Sweet. Leveled!
Congrats.
No, I need to pump strength. Fuck, for that helmet. How much do I need for that helmet? I need 163. Okay. Then
anything do I have that can help my Bob Ross?
That. Yes, I have enough. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna wear that armor. It's like almost double the armor, and physical resistance, lightning resistance, stun resistance, and I retaliate with damage. That looks fucking ridiculous. Look at my helmet. It does not fit in this game. But it's
your
fucking
face
cool.
is blue.
Shadow Madness, I have not. Remind me in a comment at some point, Aetherion, to look it up though, because I would. Tell me about it. What is this game like? I'm curious.
Oh, we have moved to the continent of Athens. We must be close. Or the
I was about to say region,
country.
probably.
Yeah, there you go. I said continent.
You did.
Scale's a little bit too big. Sorry, English is hard sometimes.
Don't worry, I won't tell your wife.
Oh, she's in the next room. She hears me blurb all the time.
She's probably like, "You stupid bitch." Just assume that's how she talks to you.
We have a very firm understanding. She is definitely the intelligent one in the relationship, but I'm the clever one, if
Fair
that
enough.
makes sense.
That's fair. Aggro you, sir. Poison your face. Yeah, my poison's really strong. I would love to get the full set of this, though, because apparently the obsidian is a set. I have 1 of 5 pieces. Wonder what the set bonuses are in this game. By the way, Theron, I did read your thing on Breath of Fire 5's difficulty increase. I just wasn't able to respond to it yet because right before the stream I got myself a haircut and I finally don't. Here's how my hair looked at this point. I looked like a monk without the bald spot. Like it was getting really puffy at the top side and it looked fucking stupid to where I'd even go up to Lady and be like, my hair looks dumb, and she would just start to laugh and I'm like, fuck. She's not even gonna be nice to me about it. She's gonna be like, yeah, it looks dumb. So, you know, that's how bad it had gotten.
You can always wear a really nice hat.
I hate hats. I will not wear a hat.
Well, I have the same hat I've been wearing for, what, going on 14 years now?
Pretty good.
It's a bucket hat. Anybody who's ever watched Gilligan's Island, it's Gilligan's hat.
Ha! Alright, shall we continue following the road?
Absolutely, I'm at your portal.
Oh, I'm already up here.
Oh, I missed your little blue-headed man running around.
How could you? Nice ASMR. Was I whispering? And hello, Soccer League. It's a mix of horror and RPG on the PlayStation 1 with a small bit of Lovecraftian theme. So, Kudelka? Because that was very horror. That was like basically playing an RPG style of Resident Evil with a little bit of, well, in fact, Lovecraftian stuff because we fought Shoggoths. Like, it was called a Shoggoth, it looked like a Shoggoth, I was impressed and I was happy. By the way, people, go play Kudelka. That game is awesome, and especially if you like the Shadow Hearts series, because it is technically Shadow Hearts 1. In fact, Kudelka shows up, and I believe I'm told Shadow Hearts 3? I don't know, but hey, Rebirth Shrines, we're going the right way.
Athens mortuary round, does that sound about right? Oh, devil dogs!
This is probably a side area, but maybe?
Let's see,
I don't know.
Yep, it's got another ancient tomb in there. This might be a side mission or area.
Yeah, I'm thinking we need to go right of the resurrection thing we just found. That's my guess.
Alright, let's head that direction. See if we can't find ourselves the great city of Athens.
I'm trying to pick up all the money now because of how expensive I've noticed things are. 75,000 for one thing.
Oof.
Not quite. It was a more RPG than horror kind of. Okay, I mean, I'll definitely check it out because I do like horror and I love RPGs, obviously. And, well, now that Breath of Fire 3 is done, I'm not sure if I will pick up a second RPG because it was actually really fun playing 2 RPGs side by side. Oh my god, it's a lot of centaurs. It was really fun playing 2 RPGs side by side, and I didn't let either one take precedent. I always did one day at a time, and I thought it was a really good system. So we'll see. But I'm also planning to start, I believe, my next action games, since I'm done with Dark Souls, is going to be Reckoning Kingdoms of Amular, because that is a beautiful looking game. I've never beaten it, and so it'll be primarily blind as well. I'm trying to utilize this channel into either replaying games that I just absolutely love, or making me play games that I had started at one point and never finished, to where I'm pretty much playing a lot of blind let's plays. Is that Adonis's Bane? You're fucking huge,
and he hurts,
but he's dead. You kicked his ass, Seabass.
I see a lot more boars and crows. Are we in the fields of Athens outside the town where they have their agriculture?
Doing the horn. I guess so. I mean, I'm really glad I have this do extra damage to beasts and beastmen shenanigans, because that's just an awesome passive to have while we fight nothing but beasts and beastmen. I mean, that's why the undead, I'm just like, eh.
There is a battle marker to the north of us, like it's trying to guide us up there.
Okay, let's go.
Give it a shot. Best of luck. Hope for the best.
Prepare for the worst.
Oh, and we got some shiny guys, too.
Good timing for a battle marker. One shot. Oh, look at this. Looks like they've taken over this town. All right, Pantera. Calm yourself. I miss liking Pantera. I just don't care. Like, every now and then I'll put it on, I'll be like, I'm done after like 20 seconds. War Chief Otto? Well, we killed another monster. Seriously. You guys lost Joe Wolchi. Not the longest game, that's for sure, but it does make it seem that you're going mad. Awesome. So a lot like Eternal Darkness from the GameCube. That was a great game, and that was my introduction to Lovecraft. And once I once I started getting into Lovecraft, and I was looking like, oh, what games are Lovecraftian? And they're like, I found a list and it listed that. I was like, I loved that game so much. Like, I beat every story arc, every color, because you basically go off the colors in that game. I did all of them. The insanity system, the fact like, why is my game file being deleted, or why am I at the main menu? Like, that whole play on insanity was just, it was so good. So
very,
good.
very well done game for the GameCube. Yeah.
That's a design that I would love to see again, because it is quality. It was so well done, and I'm not just gonna say for its time. It's good to this day, because you see lesser sanity-based systems today. I was about to say that guy looks cool, but now he's dead. So it doesn't matter. So I guess we need to go this way. Oh, hey guys. Eternal Darkness is underrated just because it was GameCube. Yeah, GameCube was not the best marketed, and it didn't have the best games. Like, I think it had the weakest Zelda, and being Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, not a fan of either. To be fair, I really only like Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. I thought Majora's Mask. I don't like being timed in a game. To me, that is a no-go. No.
My big hang-up with Wind Waker was all of the sailing. The gameplay was decent. The sailing for an hour in between each time was nonsense.
I've told people, if you want to basically play Wind Waker with still having sailing but not so much, play a game called Oceanhorn. It's a very Zelda-like game, and you can tell it's very Wind Waker influenced. But you do sail, but not for 8 days at a fucking time. And it's just a really pretty game. It graphically holds up very well. It's probably a couple years old, but not too old. Let's see if we can kill these boys.
Oh, we missed a farm that we could walk through. That might have been the path that way.
Probably. I'm killing guys from beyond a fence because they can't hit me. I like bows.
Smart strategy.
Heck yeah, so. Oh, the pretzel. But okay, remind me of the name one more time. Shadow Madness. Okay, there it is. Oh, hey, thanks, son. Are you gonna make coffee? I love you. Hear that, guys? I love her. Oh my god, where did you go?
A little bit to the north and then to the west. Right when we exited that little burning town.
I'll meet you there in a minute. I picked a fight with people that I thought was on the way to you, but apparently I went the wrong direction.
Waifu just reminded me today we have a wedding to go to at 3 o'clock, so 4 o'clock your time.
Oh, okay. What time do you need to get off then? I assume you need to get ready for it.
I'd still have like 2 hours before it's mandatory, so this stream is not interfering.
Ooh, come to me. I've got... What the fuck? Beastman Archer number 783. What the fuck? I think he's a little glitch. Yeah, that dude. Oh, hey. Looks like you brought some friends.
The Satyr Hero number 783.
Yep. I'm glad I'm not the only one seeing that glitch. That's always fun. There we go. So many... Oh, and I got... Letter from Beastman Archer 783. Dear Mom, it has been 6 weeks since the hero boy came this way. Susan has been making eyes at me, and I have to admit that I find her quite charming. To be frank, this might be partially because she's the only female satyr I've seen yet in these parts. On that note, it's appalling to see the kind of rampant sexism with the ranks of the Beastman army. I'm sure there are plenty of qualified women satyrs who would like a shot in military service. Heck, even the name of the organization is sexist. I'm sure the Miniads don't appreciate being part of the Beast Man army. As such, I've begun lobbying for a more inclusive name, but have yet to decide on something more suitable. Beast Person Army? Beast People Corps? So far, my efforts have been met with derision, but I'm confident that I will bring the brass around. Sorry, the text is small. They can't afford a lawsuit with all the money they've lost from the hero boy opening our chest and stealing all our gold. I have to go now. Our scouts saw hero boy coming up the horizon. Again, thanks for the care package. You have no idea how much our guys appreciate the cookies and body armor. Sincerely, Mark, aka Beastman Archer 783. What the fuck was that? That needs to be in every game. In the story, it needs to. That made my day.
I think that was the best flavor text I've heard in a long time.
That is clearly canon, and if anyone wants to say otherwise, you're wrong. We're not even going to argue about it. You're just wrong. That is 100% canon, and I am glad to have the insight. You know what? I am Hero Boy, but also, hey, he was talking about sexism. He's ignoring Hero Girl, apparently. Because there you are. But yeah, we're stealing the gold from his chests. He's not wrong. We are, in fact, doing that. But no, that was really funny. I like that. Oh, Spartans! Spartans! We're going the right way! Awesome! Let's go hang out with them.
All right.
Leonidas.
It's you again. Still alive.
Good to see you again, sir.
I am lucky to be here myself. I thought we Spartans could stop this nightmare on our own. I was a fool. In our pride, we refused help from our Greek brethren.
Do it, Theron, do it.
Sparta suffered a great loss to the monsters. A soldier knows only attack, but I must be more than a soldier. I must be a warrior and learn to temper my pride. It has become clear that the Spartans must unite with all Greeks if we are to stand a chance against these monsters. I cannot make heads or tails.
Oh, good, he's heard about our good deeds.
But your deeds in Parnassus are worthy of a hero's song.
Parnassus, that's how you... Oh, that makes sense. Darnassus in,
must be the leader
in
of
WoW.
the horde that attacked
Spelled
us.
exactly the same, minus the P.
At the height of the battle, he disappeared, giving us the chance to drive the monsters back. I have heard reports of skirmishes within the city walls.
Yes, I will investigate for you.
How much has happened since I saw you last? I'm sure the tales you...
Got a bunch of stuff. Health and injury restored. All right. Cool. The Order of Prometheus. Leonidas has heard reports of monsters within the city walls of Athens. Head into the city and find out how the monsters got in. Ooh, need to activate this rebirth fountain. I would love to make like a bleeding heart character in D&D, just to piss off every other player. Be like, guys, we can't just slaughter the goblins. Come on, they have rights.
What would their moms think?
I beg of you.
Speaking of a
please
panicked
help.
person.
Our leader is besieged by monsters in the catacombs
Okay, monsters
under
in
the
the catacombs.
Acropolis. If he dies, then the
So you
rest
guys
of
may
the
have
world
noticed
may
I
suffer beneath
ran
the
off. I'm
Parthenon.
just doing some
He's down there at the
shopping that
bottom.
you guys will hear about a little bit later.
So we just, I thought that'd be a side quest. We just we need to get to the catacombs. That's good to know.
Once I sell everything I've got, I'm setting sail for some island that's never stood by them.
Oh, yeah, that's why you didn't have
Hail,
anything I
Gorgon.
wanted.
I have the finest goods in Athens. You will find none better.
Ow, hiccup. I'm probably
Good
good
day.
for now. Chanter.
Please, no torn or wrinkled formula.
Essence of something, venom sac, and demon's blood. Oh, I have to give her completed charms. Gotcha.
You'll be back, I'll wager.
Will I be back? Do you wager, Rick?
The best of human nature shows when united by a common...
All right, so we need to find the catacombs.
This stuff is insanely expensive.
Everything is like the inflation of this game is ridiculous. But to be fair, we're finding like 1,000 gold at a time on the ground. I'm about to say, wow, this town is huge. It's Athens. It should be huge. Like my dick. Oh. Kidding. It's the size of a peanut.
It's not how deep you fish.
Oh,
it's how
Jesus!
you wiggle the worm.
I just found undead.
In the town?
Yep. I was just like, oh, hey, undead. I guess I'll fight you. I have a feeling we're near the catacombs. Seems like a fitting environment for them. Take this, and this, and this, and this, and you take this!
I love that initiate you have, that charge in.
It's super good. And I love
It's
putting
funny.
on the thing, too, because it pulls my shield out. I get more defensive.
Watching your little guy just insta-sprint
Like,
10
peace,
meters
dog.
is fantastic.
I'm out! The thing is, it can go, it's seemingly as far as the screen can, which is
Wow.
rad. It's just me running. Dearest catacombs. Are these not it?
It looks like that was just a spot of monsters.
Maybe these are some of the catacombs, but not all of them? And why is the leader of the city in the catacombs? That's weird.
Seems like it'd be a bad spot.
Let me guess. It's going to be up. Oh, hey, let's run with the Spartans. Oh my gosh.
Die, rat people.
I do like that the NPCs join us in battle. This is cool. Like, this is awesome. Come up here, one dude's... Oh, he died. Shit. The dude, the NPC dropped loot. I mean, that's realistic. This game is so pretty. Like, shame on you, Diablo 2. Shame. Here. Oh, can't go up the stairs. That's weird.
We gotta use the wheelchair ramp.
Ah. Hey.
Gorgons.
The Acropolis! Ah! Gorgons! I wonder if we're gonna fight Medusa at the very end. I guess she the boss. That'd be cool, because then both this game and Diablo 2 would have nearly naked women as their final boss in Act 1. Because, you know, and
That would-
Dario.
That would be a pretty rough ride. I haven't seen anything like petrify resistance.
Oh shit, you're not wrong. Thing is, I haven't been petrified at all. I mean, I've got stun resistance. I wonder if that's the same? I mean, I guess we could check what resistances exist in the game just by going to menu. Physical, bleed, poison, vitality, pierce, lightning, cold, and fire. Oh gosh, there's more. There's petrification. Damn it. So yeah, that could be scary with all these Gorgons around. To be fair, can every Gorgon do it, or is it just like specific ones that are strong enough? I don't know my Gorgon lore that well. Thanks for the coffee, hon. You're the best. Yay. Coffee. I'm gonna drink some. Don't let me die. I believe in you.
Heal the Bob Ross.
Ooh,
Actually, I
that's
think
hot.
they're all dead.
Yes, that's good. Love it.
I do believe we have found the catacombs.
You fucking lie to me. Okay, we did. You're right. Stop the monsters in... Oh my god, why am I lagging? I guess it had to load this entire catacomb. I'll take that over a load screen. Was that Athena?
I'll dig it.
Catacombs level 1? Oh my god, we get a fucking... This is probably the end.
I wonder
Actually,
how many
no, it's
levels there are and
probably
how big
not.
they are.
I guess we can find out, but I'm gonna open a sepulcher and then run away, because I don't need to get poison killed by one again. Oh wow, that one had stuff.
Are these traps again? They are.
Yeah, I do bonus damage to traps. Ah, light feeder. Cut off. Ah. This. This. And this. Yes, it's working! Alright, so cast the thing before engaging. That seems to help. You know, I got a question for everybody in chat and for you, Echo, and I think it's important. I think it shows a lot in a person about what your answer is.
Uh-oh.
When it comes to Meatloaf, who will do anything for love except for that, what do you think that is? Chat, feel free to answer at your leisure. And Echo, I'd like to hear it. What would Meatloaf not do for love? The one thing.
From my personal experience, I'm going to have to go with a very stereotypical and probably a very common answer.
Do it,
and it's the same one we have in the household, and that's going to be fold the laundry.
Oh, interesting. I feel like it's kill his mother because likely the wife doesn't like her in-laws. Anima, there's a musician from the 1980s by the name of Meatloaf, and he has a song that sings, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. And he never has clarified what that is. However, he did say that he would mark it on his tombstone, so my whole life I've just wanted Meatloaf to die.
Ouch.
To be fair, I'm curious, and two, his music's not very good. If we're being 100% honest. Like, he's only famous because he's a meme. Kind of like Rick Astley.
Well, you're not wrong.
I try to speak the truth. Or at least tell you it's an opinion. But when it comes to Meatloaf, he's just not very good. And I've had my whole talks about deciphering between good and bad or just not your preference. He wouldn't kill his lover. See, that's a pretty good one. But why would he be saying that is the curiosity. Has she said, I want you to kill me? Because, you know, that's something only really bring up if you have to. As a kid, or as a teenager, I was like, oh, it's probably butt stuff. But, you know, I've matured a little beyond that. Not a ton, but a little.
And then you realize it's completely untrue.
I still laugh at farts, you know, so I'm not that mature.
Oh, absolutely. I promised waifu that if she ever stopped laughing at my farts, I'd stop farting, but it hasn't happened to this day.
There you go. There you go. Ooh, I picked up something golden. Oh, it's a rune. Do any of these go together? Yes. 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 That's it.
Check my little collection of junk. Do I have anything good? Nope, just junk.
To be fair, what if Billie Jean was not his lover? I know, I just
Ooh.
make songs. Fun fact, I don't really like Michael Jackson's music. To be fair, I don't like pop. Like, you know, if Thriller comes on, I'll probably listen to like 3 minutes of it and then be like, I'm done. But I'll not put it on purpose kind of thing, and I don't really know what else he did besides Smooth Criminal, because I heard Alien Ant Farm's version, which was more preferable to me, because it was a little more rock. Oh my god, Frostlich, stop being so hardy. Gosh. Gosh. I need to remember to pick up these items, because we need money. The game is expensive.
Definitely out of storage space.
Well, you can port back if you want. Ah! I'll save you, Mary Jane.
I'll port back when we find the stairs to the next level.
Considering what the songs hint at is to die for set. Wait, so he won't die for his love? Is that what you're saying that there on the song kind of implies? If so, that's kind of fucked up. Like, aren't you supposed to be willing to die for your loved ones kind of thing? Ah! Let me move. Or maybe it's he wouldn't let her die for him? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, perfect time to use a bomb. Yes! Look at that plague spreading. A lot of frostbite shrines lately.
Free damage.
Heck, Yetzel for the pretzel. Oh. I thought it was like a broken wall? Or a breakable wall, but no, it's just a thing. Gotcha. But to be fair, in an interview he did say upon his death he plans to have it inscribed on his tombstone. So he did make it cryptic on purpose, if anything. Well, Meatloaf's entire career was a joke, hun. Let's be real. Lady friends in the background, maybe it was just a joke. And I'm like, no, his career's a joke. Fair. Oh, did you need to go back to town?
I do believe with all this junk here and the stairs, I'm going to do just that.
Here's yeah, I'll pick up all the rest of the stuff and meet you there. I'm just going to go to Parnassus because the fucking goat's right there. Like, that's easy. I love coffee. It's so lovely. Aw, the really funny note doesn't sell for anything. Shucks.
Personal trophy.
Well, yeah, I'm never giving that up. Okay, I think I am good to return. Just waiting on your slow ass motherfucker.
Sorry, I'm on my way back. Don't fire me.
You're fired. No one can fire someone like Vince McMahon, let's be real.
Yeah, I'm new enough to the streaming concept that I'm still very entwined in the game, so I'll get focused on, you know, reading individual stats and one perk
gosh.
point here.
Yeah, I'm just like, this'll work. This isn't a game of mass optimization unless you're going into like legendary difficulty from what I've read, so I'm just having fun. Bad Out of Hell was not a bad song, actually. I mean, every bad band has a good song. Even Poison had a few good songs, and they're an embarrassment even to the glam metal era. Athens Catacombs, level 3. Oh gosh, another rebirth fountain. That's actually intimidating.
Oh, that's rough.
Ooh, I can take out this frost trap without it hitting me, because it has a predetermined trajectory. Oh, but it's slow. Thanks for the help, Lich. Every now and then I hear people pronounce it as lick, and I'm just like, go fuck yourselves.
That's not how that works.
Not one bit.
Alright, our minimap says the stairs are in the top right, so that's the direction we should be heading.
Okay. Game. All about the game and how you play it. I miss when I liked wrestling. It was so fun at one point. And then it stopped.
Last time I liked wrestling, like WWE, WWF stuff, was like Doink the Clown, Yokozuna.
See, I was a little after that. I was Kane and Undertaker, like when they were like just like the most indestructible things of all time kind of thing. I love that Attitude Era, Stone Cold beating up Vince McMahon all the time. Good times. But basically Wait, I thought I was older than you.
You definitely are. Wait.
I'm 29.
Nope, I have seniority.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense. I was like, how are you watching an earlier stage than me? I started watching when I was 8. And that's like, I basically started watching a few weeks after Kane was introduced to the WWE, or F at the time. And
I may have only had a few months. I just turned 30 back in July.
Oh, okay,
so
yeah, I'll be
halfway to 31.
I'll be 30 in August. So you're just about a year and a month older than me, it seems like. Oh gosh, these boys are big. And like, you know, I just liked the Attitude Era because, you know, DX was really funny. And even liked when it kind of evolved into Evolution with Triple H, Batista, Ric Flair and stuff. That was still fun. But as it became more and more reality TV show-esque, because, you know, in the 80s it was superheroes. Like with Hulk Hogan was deemed as like almost a superhero. And in the 90s, it was very supernatural, and I loved that. You know, The Undertaker was deemed as this, like, satanic cult leader that could control lightning. Kane could control fire, and he was basically unstoppable. Mankind. Well, let's just put it this way. Mick Foley is one of the toughest son of bitches ever, because when you get thrown off of that Hell in a Cell, it doesn't matter how fake and how scripted shit is. That's really high to fall. And then, in the same match, get chokeslammed down, threw that onto the mat. And since none of that was actually scripted, there was no extra padding in the mat for that. So Mick Foley just got slammed into and through the mat. So fake or not, that part was not. Because that was just... Vince McMahon is on record for, after it happening, saying... Mick, I'm glad you're all right, but if you ever do that again, you will be fired because I can't let you do that to your family. Because Vince McMahon comes off as a terrible person in the storyline, but he's actually a really nice guy that cares about his wrestlers. He is the biggest proponent behind anti-doping in his company, and he's just a pretty decent guy, especially for those that he, you know, grows a relationship with, which especially back in the 90s, he was doing a lot more than he is now because he was more involved, and I like that. I'm glad he was willing to fire somebody over just risking too much, because he's like, you've got a kid, dude. Come on. You can't do that.
See, I've never known that. I just spent the past 25 years thinking he was a prick.
Nope, his character's a horrible person. But no, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. I mean, obviously he has his faults. He wasn't initially very good at the antidote, and he was like, yeah, do steroids, it's fine. But once they like came out with all the, you know, how bad it can be, he's like, yeah, you should probably stop. Our very first door.
Uh-oh. That can't be good.
No, it cannot be.
A shiny ghost?
Alistair, Scourge of Archon. As the
Get in here,
stormtroopers would
Lich.
say, it's them, blast them. Oh gosh. Throw some poison at you. We got this in the bag. Oh,
he
shit.
hurts. Oh, he hurts.
And he summons dudes. Oh my god, that hurt.
Do you know
just
about
gonna
the...
assume once we kill him, they fall, so I'm just gonna try that.
Oh, well, I did.
Oh, Jesus, on a stick.
He two-poked me in that ended
Here,
real
I put
quick.
a chest, summon thing down so you can just take it.
All right. Are you aware of the whole stormtrooper miss theory? You know why they miss so often?
Because it's their way of fighting back against the Order, whatever number it was. I just thought that right off the bat. I've never heard the reason why.
Like in the original Star Wars, the first to be released and all that jazz, the reason they're terrible shots despite being expertly trained soldiers, trained by the
Jango
First
Fetts.
Order and all that jazz, the idea that they miss so often is because they actually want to let Luke go. But that's the goal.
So is it they're kind of resisting the Order? Because, I mean, they're under essentially a mind control.
Yes.
So I guess that's their resistance?
It's so he'll be let go and eventually lead them to Leia and the Resistance.
Okay.
Put up just enough resistance so it looks like they're making a fight, but how do you get out of a...
Oh, so they're not actually
moon-sized-
helping him, they're using him?
Yes.
Gotcha. And is that why they just miss Leia as well, because they'd rather interrogate her than kill her?
That is the basis behind the theory.
Gotcha. A lot of staves dropped here.
Bloodthirsty? Yes. Ruined? Yes. Of demology? Yes.
Lightning resistance, 41% injuries, protective wraith cage. You gotta at least try to put this on because it looks cool. As well as these. I think there's a whole wraith set.
And guess what? He can wear them. Boom.
Oh, you mean?
Yes.
Like,
Well,
who's
yeah, me.
he? Looks pretty good. Who's this? Aged philosopher.
Mysterious warrior, by saving my life you have done more than you know. I lead the Order of Prometheus in Athens. We are an ancient order, charged with the safekeeping of the mortal realm. What you have heard is true. The force behind these monsters is a powerful being.
Oh, he's a lesser titan.
Titan known as a Telkine. The Titans are an ancient race of gods, much older than Zeus and his brethren.
They are much older than Zeus.
They once had absolute power. All creatures followed their rule. Eventually, the gods created humans and gifted us with intelligence. We defied the Titans on many occasions, and they were determined to destroy us. The gods resisted, refusing to let their greatest creation be destroyed.
Look at those
And
Kronos
a great
that
war ensued.
got the Titan
It
Spanish.
seemed as though the Titans would triumph.
Or was it his dad?
However, a few bold warriors and heroes aided the gods. They banished the Titans
You know,
to
for the life of me, I
another
can't remember.
We
No, the
believed
giants,
that all
that's
the
what got
Telkines
banished.
were banished with them. It seems we were wrong. The Telkine is now bound for Knossos on the Isle of Crete. We fear that he plans to destroy a sacred artifact, which we have guarded for ages. This artifact keeps us in contact with a godly...
Okay, I guess I clicked something on accident. Oh well. 5k experience, a cursed necklace of ability. 18% vitality, damage, 25% energy drain. I definitely need that at this point, and a offensive ability. Very cool. Okay, so that's now it seems like we're gonna be going to that island that we've seen. And what do you mean, time warp in both senses of the word? And what? This is a cool little room. I'm confused, cinema. Confused. What's going on? Athens docks. Okay, I guess we're on a boat. Or we're gonna be.
I like boats. I'm actually trying to... I'm trying to convince waifu to let me get a boat.
Dude, she just let you get a new PC. When are you gonna get that, by the way? Oh, hey, Gorgons are here.
Currently in the middle of having a coworker of mine help me with a pretty decent build that's on a relatively decent budget. But with what he's set up, we're looking at a pretty monster PC, hopefully by the end of February, beginning of March.
Are you guys building it yourself or buying it from somewhere?
Build ourselves.
Yeah, I just didn't do that this time because it turned out to be... I put all the pieces I wanted together, and then I just built the exact same PC at iBuyPower, and it was cheaper. Flat out cheaper. By like $400. Oh, hey, Geomancer. And that's because, at least, I'm not sure how it is now, because this was about half a year to a year ago, I'd say. I got this PC while I was dating Lady Friend, so less than a year. Got a sale. Not yet. I won't talk to this person.
Phaedrus sent you? You're the one he's sending to Knossos? Incredible. I am the Promethean agent he spoke of. Phaedrus knows what the Telkine did to my family, my village.
Yeah, shut up, lady.
Won't let me seek my revenge. Instead, he sends you.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know what the price is difference like, because at the time, you know, the whole Bitcoin mining was like at a high, and so that was raising the prices of GPUs, CPUs, and power supplies. So it was no longer ideal to build your own at the time. So maybe it's gone down again, because I know Bitcoin is less popular. It's not gone away, but it's less popular.
It's definitely a pretty reasonable build. We have everything technology proof for like 2 years worth.
That's how mine is.
And aside from the graphics card and monitor, I'm only going to be spending about $800 for a 32 gig 8-core system.
There you go. How big is your power supply going to be?
You know, I wish I was
always the
more...
important one. I've had someone build a great PC and they didn't get a big enough power supply, and it's just like, hey, look, you can't plug in your GPU.
I wish I was more savvy with tech specs.
I mean, if he knows what he's doing, then you're fine.
Still, perhaps I can help you.
As far as I know, he's on his at least 4th PC build just for our coworkers alone, and everybody swears by him.
Fair enough.
So,
Good luck.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm hoping it works out, and worst case scenario, I can always invest a little bit more, because I think I've allotted myself $2,000, and we're almost $1,100 under budget.
Okay. Trying to see real quick if I can put together any more relics or lightning bolts. Strongman arms.
I'm going to go ahead and toss down all the little relic pieces and whatnot that I won't be using because they don't fit my class.
Okay.
And if anything works for you, enjoy.
Awesome. And if anything, we should actually do this anyways, just like one person have all of them so we can combine them together, because we probably have overlapping things. And
Sounds
then
like you volunteered.
I'll do it. Because then that way we can actually put it all together. I think that'd be really ideal.
There you go. Take my junk.
You leave your balls away from me, sir. I see where you're going with this, you fucking sicko.
Come on, you want my Zeus's lightning bolt?
Looks like a... Ooh, can I... Okay, good. It'll actually separate things that are already clumped together. That's good. Because I had a 2 and a 2, and it separated into a 3 and a 1, so that's really good. 4 stuff. I've got more here.
I'll level up while you play with those.
That's good. Because I think this will be really helpful for us to do. And part of this is just inventory management as well. These. Any of the poison ones? Wow. Oh, cool. Got a turtle shell. think I'm seeing any others. So I've got one. I'll tell you the ones I have that are completed. Plus 25 defensive ability and minus 15 energy cost. That sounds good for you. Minus 15 energy cost to like everything you do.
Yes, please.
So I'm going to drop that. Oops, I can't drop it while in this. Go out real quick.
Come again.
Come again. So yeah, Essence of the Gildan Fleece. Then there's Disease Plumage plus 15% poison damage. That is clearly for me. Actually, is your Plague poison damage?
Scroll over that real quick. Yes, it is.
Then would you like that, or you want me to keep it for my poison damage?
I think you use your poison damage a little bit more often. I'm leaning heavily on Spirit for Drain Life.
Okay, well, I've just enchanted my Hardy Gorgon Sash. Then I have Boar Hide, 5 armor, 10% bleed resistance, and an additional 15% bleed resistance. I have 2 of those. You just want one for the sake of armor?
Yes, please. My armor is severely lacking.
Alright, so there's a little bit for you. As soon as I get another turtle shell, I will put that on my shield. Do you have any more turtle shells, by the way?
I have no turtle shells.
Okay. Vitality damage resistance, reduced petrified duration, and chance on 5% chance to stun. Piercing damage. That I need to put on my bow. Yep. Artemis's bowstring. Of course I'm putting that on my bow. So just gave it 9 more pierce damage, 6% attack speed, 6% increased projectile speed, and 33% slower attack for 3 seconds on the hit. Let's see, what else do we have? Essence of Hermes Sandal, 5% move speed. Oh, that's not complete, never mind. Thought it was. Oh, here we go, hold on. Now it's complete. 15% increased move speed and 50 energy. Can only be put on leg armor.
My leg armor right now is unique, so I don't believe it'll fit in there.
Okay, yeah, I'm not going to equip mine either at the moment. I think that'd be
And I have 10%
waste.
move speed already.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do you want like vitality damage resistance and chance to stun on hit?
Chance to stun on hit sounds great, considering I have Lich King who is also hitting, hoping it overflows.
There you go. Well,
Unless
here's
it's
a Hermes
auto-attacks
Sandal as
only.
well, because I have 2 completed... Oops, pick it back up. I have 2 completed ones, so no reason for me to have both. So when you do get better stuff, you can put it on at least. Oh, and I also have... Oh my god. 27 to 36 burn damage over 3 seconds. Can I just put that on my thing? A spear? That increases my damage by like this fire damage I just put on is more damage than the spear itself does. That's gonna be handy.
Ages of Athena is for shield only, so I won't be able to sport that one.
Oh, which one is that?
The one that did chance to stun. There we go.
Okay. Well, I guess I can put on my shield. I have a good shield, so it's a blue.
Travel lightly.
Okay, cool. Yeah. No?
I'm gonna go unlock the portal real quick.
Maybe I can't enchant a shield like that.
Caravan storage.
I don't know, but let's put that funny story in storage. There as well. Alright, I think that's
watched
enough.
Rocky Horror Picture Show in a while.
I've only seen it once, but I did see it live, which was nice, so I just unlocked the portal for us. And this is the last area. So, shall we just carry on with... There's an undead tyrant we need to take out in the Triton Ridge. And then also, under the Labyrinth, locate and protect the artifact of Gnosis.
Well, I still have an hour and 15 minutes before I have to think about getting out of this chair, so that's your call.
Alright, let's do it. Let's at least try.
Let's do it.
Yep, that's a significant damage increase, I can already tell.
Remember back in the ye old days when we thought we'd be able to do an episode per act?
Well, I thought it was like Diablo 2. So that's why. Because in Diablo, everything was... One episode was one act.
And we have no idea where we're going.
True. But no, I mean, this act is just much longer, I can tell. So much longer. Ooh, 2 pristine plumage right away. Awesome.
Delicious.
I'd rather get the poisonous one or whatever, but still, it's good. You do again, pristine plumage. Poison resistance. That's not bad, though. Because, you know, poison hurts. I've died to it already.
I'm waiting till we get far enough ahead before I start a play on my own for a different build.
Mm-hmm.
I want to keep this one mostly blind.
Yeah, I think that'd be ideal. Like, don't pass it. I plan to do the same, actually. Oh, we could even do 2-player if you wanted. I'd like to try a defensive dual-wielding build, so like warfare and defense. But apparently defense is very strong. So it's like, don't let the name trick you kind of thing of what I've read.
Yeah, I'd love to go a melee build in this. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Honestly, I'm liking melee more than the bow. I just use the bow because it's good. Ooh, let's go get that battle marker.
Yes, sir.
Time to die.
Heal that Bob Ross.
That's funny. You healed me and I leveled, so I healed anyways.
Womp womp.
Hey, I'll take it. I like the teamwork anyways. And yeah, Therion says that Diablo 2 is very short by comparison. That's just really how it's... Oh my god, Minotaurs. Our first time seeing them, I believe. That's cool. That's the thing I like, is none of these creatures are actually new to me so far, because I've studied all of them in my mythology courses. But it's cool to see them.
I've always been a fan of the mythology, but this game is making me realize how many gaps are really in my knowledge.
Well, we don't know if this is 100% canon either, though. Like, it could, you know, be taking some liberties. Always keep that in mind.
Except for Satyr's Love Note.
No,
that's definitely canon.
100%, yeah. Study prey. By observing your prey from a distance, you may discover its weakness, resulting in greater piercing damage. That sounds annoying. Find cover. Marking up. Making use of available cover. As you press attack allows you to avoid necessary damage. 8% chance to avoid. No. That real quick. And just get into that. Going into
my level
a little more.
My level was very uneventful. I just went for the core class.
Same, yeah. I just 3 points into Thief Mastery.
Spirit. I need to get up to the next tier for some more juiciness.
Exactly. I'm trying to get the improved traps, as well as get it to where my poison bomb also does shrapnel damage. I think that'll be really cool. Nice.
A poisonous frag.
Yeah, poison and bleed at the same time. Why not just dot the fuck out of them? Never said I liked these people. It's only a little racist because they're harpies.
Do we cross the bridge? Is that where we're supposed to go?
Probably not, but let's cross the bridge anyways. And yeah, I'd like to finish this act, but I don't want to ignore everything either. If you like the mythology, would play the new Assassin's Creed, or do you prefer non-blockbuster games? I've just never liked the Assassin's Creed games, but I have watched Mage do some of the newer one, and I was like, this is neat, but I don't know if it's for me, to be honest. I do like blockbuster games if they're good, but my issue with recent blockbuster games over maybe the past decade, maybe half decade, is that there's been such a focus on the games looking good that the stories typically suffer. Because here's the thing, no matter what you want to say, Dragon Quest XI is not a blockbuster game. It doesn't have the popularity in the United States, at least, to be considered that, really. And it's such a phenomenal game, I think, in part because of that they know what they're good at and they stick to it, and that's what makes it so good. They're not trying to reinvent the fucking wheel, you know, like, look at Final Fantasy, we talked about it last week, look at Final Fantasy 15, for instance. Good game, but a lot of shortcomings. A lot. And, you know, they tried to innovate a new combat system, and it was hit and miss. Some good times, and let's be honest, using that super powerful, basically the limit break mode, fucking stupid. I didn't feel like I had any control, but it was super powerful. Thing is, I tried the first Assassin's Creed game and just got really bored. I know they were making a new system at that point, and kudos to them, but I was just really bored following people around quietly again and again and again. I was just like, I don't care. Done. But I don't know. I typically don't play many action-y style games like that, though, except for Dark Souls, really. But I do plan to play Assassin's Creed at some point, because that and also Mass Effect. I know different styles of games, but I plan to play those sometime on the channel, because I think those would be good games for me to experience, to make sure that, you know, the assessment I just put down is accurate, because I could be completely wrong and I could end up loving the game. Never quite know until you actually fully sink your teeth into a game, and I've not fully sunk my teeth into Assassin's Creed. I just got a bad taste in my mouth from the first one because I found it boring. The reason I stopped playing Mass Effect is that I felt like they gave you too many choices in the beginning to where I could not stay on task. I always wanted to do a side mission. So kind of like the first time I played Final Fantasy 12. So many side missions that I just got sidetracked and I lost track of the story, so I stopped caring. That's why my Let's Play, we had very specific times that we went off to do hunts and tried to stay on the story as much as I could to keep my interest going. So, you know, I do want to give them a chance. It's conceptually... Oh, I guess going across that bridge was the right idea.
Alrighty.
Triton's Ridge. This is where we'll find the tyrant that we have to find.
Another frostbite shrine over there.
Go snag it. I think the doggo didn't get it. Such a small radius. So the caves of Frostbite Ridge, I believe it said, is where the he is. Yeah, cave on Triton's Ridge.
I like watching your little traps go up, how they spike in and then kind of build themselves. And
yeah, like it's not instant. I actually enjoy that. You know, I read people saying, "Oh, the traps would be better if they were instant." I'm like, where's your sense of the smallest bit of realism? Like, just enjoy a game. Enjoy a mechanic that makes you work with it instead of just being like, "There it is." Lady from the background, no, I don't wanna. She's fun. She's fun. I think I'll keep her around. Okay, I know. Hush your face. I will. I love you and you know it. I say it to you enough. This is kind of cool. It's like a little... either a target or just possibly something to scare people off. Think they have more people than they do, like from a distance.
a scare hero?
Yeah, I don't know what they're called. Yeah, a scarecrow, basically. Well, it's not a scarecrow, hun. It's like the tactic you see in some movies, you know, where like, oh, we've got to put up dummies on the castle wall so people think we have more people. You know, they did that in War Mage. It was a good tactic. I've seen it in many games and movies. Where the fuck is this cave? I think up here?
That's an ancient tomb.
Sounds right. I mean, we need to go to a cave, it said. This sounds like a good place for a time. I don't think I've seen Mass Effect Let's Play. Yeah, I mean, yes and no, but I mean, I've seen a 100% playthrough of Skyrim, and that lasted 200 episodes. I don't plan to do a 200 episode Let's Play ever. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Unless it's a game that I just really, really want to. Like, if I could erase my memory of Skyrim, I could do a 200 Let's Play of it. But I've obviously played it too much to do that now. To hold my interest. I couldn't do a 100% Let's Play of that game. I would just get bored. But I do want to Let's Play Skyrim. Like a proper Let's Play of Skyrim. And have a character that has certain motivations and do all the stuff. So, you know, do all the guilds, do them in a certain fashion that fits that character kind of thing. But yeah, like, I really would love to do a paladin build. You know, paladin builds are super fun in Skyrim. Basically, for the Dark Brotherhood, you stop them. You use Dawnbreaker. You use a lot of restoration spells and some necromancy. I've seen a few, but never really gotten to them, and so it was very similar areas and enemies all the time. Yeah, and that's actually my worry for a Let's Play of Mass Effect, is that it's very samey. And yeah, like, I mean, I know Skyrim can be very samey as well, but I guess there's just something special about Elder Scrolls for me. It's just, Skyrim is a world I don't mind being a part of. Plus, I've got a lot of cool mods on the Special Edition now that make the game look absolutely stunning, change up some of the gameplay mechanics, making it harder, making it more realistic, and it's become a very enjoyable experience once again. So, oh my god. If I were to Let's Play it, I'd do something like that. Come back to me. I put a poison down. Basically, I made him run through it. Or you made him run through it by doing that, which was good. But I don't have any plans for that kind of Let's Play for a while. I mean, the thing is, though, when you do like 100% Let's Play of Skyrim, it doesn't mean you have to go through all the dungeons. It just means you do all the quests, which make the dungeons more unique, because when you activate certain quests in Skyrim's, new things pop up in dungeons if they adhere to that dungeon. So it's a lot more expansive than it gets credit. But if you don't have the quests, then it is incredibly samey. But even with that said, it is still very samey. Any open world game like that will be samey. And I don't think they'll ever get out of that. You know, let's say Elder Scrolls 6 comes out and it's a fucking masterpiece just like Skyrim was. It's still going to have the samey issues. You know, a game like Dark Souls, which is a phenomenal game, can be very samey. You know, you're fighting these undead things for a very long time. You're fighting the same things for a very long time. But it's still good. Oh, here's a staff I picked up on accident.
Ooh,
I have a realism mod for Skyrim that makes you need food and drink. I haven't done that one yet, like the starvation stuff, but I have one that's realistic movement, where you move slower, especially with weapons drawn, shields up, and stuff like that. Monsters also move, or enemies also move slower, but the hard part is the wildlife in Skyrim now moves faster, because if you've noticed, bears and saber cats should be a lot faster than they are. This mod makes it so, and it really, you know, makes stamina usage a little heavier. It's in my opinion more realistic, and I like it. I also got lighting mods that, guess what? I need a fucking torch to get through places. And I also put, oh, hey, there's the tire. Oh, my baby Jesus. I also put on a mod that the Draugr have no longer been keeping their torches lit, because that's fucking stupid. So I have to walk around either with a torch or play Khajiit. It makes playing Khajiit really cool, but I also, what's cool about this mod is, oopsie. Getting lost on my keyboard, is it changes up the racial abilities of the classes, or of the races, I guess. Ooh, 6K, lovely. And so, like, right off the bat, Argonians can breathe underwater, swim at 100% faster, and when they get out of water, their stealth is increased by like 100% for 30 seconds, because, you know, the shadow scale teachings that they have. But you also get a secret quest for the Argonian, which is looting underwater chests, that gives you an additional ability, which for them is to spit caustic acid. I think that's fucking badass. Do we have to turn in the quest? I don't know if we actually have to turn in the quest.
Let's see, which one was that one?
The very bottom, the Undead Tyrant. You want to just port to Athens?
It's checked, but we can port if you like.
Or sorry, to Gnosis, I mean. Yeah, because I actually don't know which direction we need to go now either, because clearly we went away we didn't necessarily need to. We went a side quest direction.
Get him! Come again!
Also, I need to sell some stuff.
Welcome, stranger. All is not well here in Knossos.
That's fine.
Hello.
I think I just picked up another quest.
Apparently it started to sprinkle down here, and we had to put the dog outside to go potty. So now we have a smelly wet dog.
That is unfortunate. Zipithus the healer. When the Telkine came across Knossos, poisonous fog rolled in, and many of the healers find him and tell him the sick villagers. Where is he? Between the ridge, the healer has been up on Triton Ridge since the Telkine arrived. So we should probably take our portal back then, because we need to get back to that Telkine Ridge. I tend to do a drow elf light armor bowmaster build in Skyrim. I have done a complete mage build. I have done obviously the Khajiit sneak bowman, which was my first character in Skyrim. I've done a paladin Argonian, in which, you know, Dawnbreaker, use of spells that repel undead, things like that. Heavy armor, shield. I've not done a two-handed weapon. I've done an unarmed character, which is really fun. You know, you go into heavy armor for fists, you go Khajiit for the claws. Because let's be real, the best kill cam animations come from unarmed in that game. If you get a sneak attack kill in that game, you can either break their neck or do a German suplex.
I was about to say, you haven't lived until you've seen the suplex.
It's all about that German suplex. That thing is so freaking cool. You're just like, did I just kill a guy with a German? That I did. That's badass. I don't think I've really done a proper Dark Elf play. I've never really cared much for the Dark Elves. My my dual-wielding thief character that tried not to assassinate everyone but was actually a thief was a wood elf. I really like them. I've not really played an orc.
I did an orc mage. That was a lot of fun.
That'd be cool. Thematically a little different.
The mana was definitely very hard to manage early game, but
yeah, I mean, obviously my mage build was a high elf because easy mode. Though I want to do a summoner build, in which point I would do a Breton because they start off with summon familiar. I
dig it. I liked doing the conjuration tree, but I always wound up finding a bound weapon and then never taking it off.
Yeah, I never liked the bound weapons because I figure I don't want to be a melee mage, but if I do another playthrough, that would be a better option because I could just do bound weapons instead of, you know, finding a weapon and hoping it scales properly, because you can obviously make your bound weapons super strong. Yeah, if you're going to do an unarmed build, play Khajiit because the monster races do extra damage, so Khajiit and Argonian, but the Khajiit have that bonus claws ability that make them actually do good damage. And then you obviously go to Riften, get the claw, the fist weapons that do unarmed damage, disenchant that, get up your heavy armor to get the thing where it adds your heavy armor's gloves to damage, and then put the improve unarmed damage on both those and I believe an amulet as well, maybe rings as well, I'm not sure. And then
something else.
Falcon
you become
Punch.
Incredibly strong. But a Khajiit level 1 is going to be stronger than any character with a weapon for a while, because it will do more damage than a two-handed weapon of the iron category. It's just very powerful. And then they're great sneakers, which is awesome, and sneaking with unarmed is super fun. I like to do light armor with heavy gloves, so you lose out on some of the, you know, if you're wearing all of that kind of stuff, but I think that's okay. I'd rather be lighter and quieter. But eventually I like to get the ebony armor from the Daedric questline, and as soon as you sneak next to someone, you're poisoning the fuck out of them. So that does make sneak attacks incredibly difficult. Might use medium
because
armor instead of the heavy.
dot alerts them?
Yeah, as soon as you damage them, they're like, what? Knossos Palace. Let's get that Frostbite Shrine and wreck shop.
Drain that life. Get it.
That's the thing. I've put so many hours in Skyrim, and I know a lot about it because I've also watched so many videos on it about, you know, hidden things that are harder to find than others. And so I have a good knowledge base. I'm not the lore guy for Skyrim, but I know stuff in the game. So I'd love to, you know, be able to show people that watch my channel that stuff. Because I'm good at that. Good at Skyrim. I mean, in knowledge-wise, yeah, and because you easily win by boxing matches. I mean, what I did in my Let's Roleplay Skyrim was I wanted to play an Argonian, so I just console commanded the Khajiit Claws racial onto the Argonian, and I thought that was completely fair because racially, a Khajiit is just so superior to an Argonian. Ooh, disease resistant. You can touch a fucking shrine in like any fucking town and get rid of your diseases. It's not a worry. Diseases aren't a worry in that game. Their poison resistance was nerfed since Oblivion and Morrowind, so a full-on poison resistance for Argonian would have been amazing. Oh my god, a Golem King.
Their health does not go down.
They're
wow.
automatons. You're fighting constructs, my guy. Go away! They're probably immune to poison, let's be real here. Yeah, they don't seem to... Oh, I'll just attack you with my spear then and hit you with fire! Oh, he's dead. But yeah, so I mean, I always say, if you want to play Skyrim, play it however the fuck you want it. Mod it up, console command things in. I just say don't break the game to where there's no challenge to it, because then what's the point of playing the game? But have fun, and that's why Argonian, I'm gonna fuck. They should. Why do they not have the claws already? Is my question. So yeah, yeah. I do plan to do stuff like that. Part of me wants to do a vanilla Let's Play so I can actually get achievements, because you know achievements are blocked in the remastered edition if you have any mods on, and so I would love to do like a get all achievements kind of playthrough. But I also want to play with mods because one, the game looks so pretty with mods. Like I have made the game look so nice now. Like it's bananas how pretty the game is. It's like, oh my god, the sky and the trees. And I have a mod that makes the trees taller, which just makes it feel more immersive and realistic. And it's nice. And you know, textures look better. The cobblestones on the ground are richer, and it's just better. Like, it makes me want to play more. I've done an Orc Berserker build with a two-handed axe and heavy armor. I want to do a Daedric playthrough where I specialize in using Daedric artifacts, you know? Something as weird as the Wabbajack, and I want to use that big-ass, not Moloch Ball, but the Orc God gives you, like, a really cool, two-handed mace. I know Moloch Ball gives you the one-handed mace. I want to use the two-handed one. It's really neat. And you know, so I mean, I think it'd be really fun. I want one that actually utilizes Soul Trap. Never really cared much into Soul Trap.
I liked Soul Trap, but then again, I was a mage, so it was actually a viable source for me.
If I use staves, I would definitely do that. So I'd want to get a mod that increases the number of staves, or it gives you the ability to craft staves without going to the Dragonborn DLC. Because that's a bit far to go just to be able to do something that should be in the Winterhold College.
I was always a big fan of giving all the magic weapons and staves and whatnot to your followers, so you can watch Lydia shoot giant fire bolts and lightning everywhere.
Yeah, Lydia's fun.
With perfect accuracy.
And I would obviously get a mod that makes some of the followers not suffer from friendly fire. Still killable, but not by friendly fire. Yeah, I think the Daedric quests are great. I love the Hersing one. Like, I would love to do a warrior build that focuses on werewolf, because so many playthroughs I've watched focus on everyone's a fucking vampire. And I find the vampire lore to be boring. Not my thing. I don't like it. Because Skyrim doesn't really flaunt the mage very well. Like, a pure mage in base Skyrim sucks. It's terrible.
It's a very rough ride.
I mean, especially as you get higher up. If you're not summoning Daedra, you're failing. because the Daedra warriors are really going to put in the work for you. But the Atronachs are going to lose a lot of their viability. I wish the Flame Atronach would stay good, because it's so much fun to have a fucking fireball hurling awesome lady on your team. Also, there's a mod
my
that
favorite
makes
mod is.
Go ahead. Sorry.
My favorite mod is to make any of your summons permanent, so you don't have to recast it every 8 seconds.
That's what I have. It's called Invested Magic, and whether it's summons or mage armor, it's permanent until it's. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Until it gets dispelled or it dies. One of the Dragonborn quests gives you the ability to stop friendly fire. Really? Huh. See, that's the DLC I never actually finished because it came out. Oh my god, that's a lot of dudes. It came out so late that I was like already getting tired of Skyrim at that point. So I never finished it. I've watched Grovana do all of it, and it's pretty fun, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, honestly, if you want a really great Skyrim Let's Play with amazing commentary, good editing, and just, well, a 100% playthrough, watch Grovana. He did a 100% playthrough of Skyrim, and he's already finished his 100% playthrough of Oblivion as well. He's very good when it comes to Elder Scrolls. In no shape or form am I ever going to claim to have a better Let's Play than him in terms of Skyrim, in terms of Elder Scrolls. But yeah, his is fun. Pretty sure these guys are immune to poison, but I'm gonna throw bomb in here anyways, and hope for the best.
They have so much HP.
I think they have a lot of defense too. I mean, they are constructs after all.
I hope we don't have a boss that's like that. They're burly.
Oh, I thought that big guy was a dude to fight, but he's just a scenic item, I guess.
Well, it's scenic for now. There's no stopping them from coming alive.
True. I love coffee so much, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but in a good way. Deuces Labyrinth.
Court of King Minos.
Okay, I think
Minos?
we're on
Minos.
Minos, I think it's Minos. West. Locate and protect the... Yeah, this is probably where an artifact would be. In fact, I'm going to stay back and just shoot at him. Okay, all these things are immune to venom, so I'm just going to turn off my venom. No point in wasting my, my mana. So maybe they're not immune to the slowdown effect that it can impart, so I don't know. I don't know. Battle marker. Let me know when you're ready for me to snag it. Actually, let's wait till we finish that guy off. Ready?
Yep.
Right.
Scrumptious.
Let's do... Oh, where's your fucking health and defense now, bitches? I've considered doing a run that uses only Dragonbone equipment. Yeah, and I would say just fucking console command it into your game. Do it. It's fine. I want to do a game... I did a game where I used only Falmer equipment. That was really fun. And you can actually get that legitimately really fast because there's a cave with Falmer south. If on your way to Whiterun, instead of going left to the meadery and following towards Whiterun, you go east across the bridge. Keep following it, and you keep watching the mountains. There will be a cave which has Falmer, but be careful because those Falmer are pretty high level for early game. I told you, I know a lot about Skyrim. It's kind of ridiculous. Leveled. Not the lore guy.
So is this an actual labyrinth or a labyrinth in name only? Are we in for a maze?
I hope it's in name only. But I mean, if anything, there'll probably just be a lot of twists and turns, but not like a true maze. I mean, we have top down, so they can't really give us a maze.
They could just make it big.
True. Could just have...
Then again, we haven't seen many big ruins in this game so far. Maybe I'm getting my hopes up.
True.
2006.
Yeah. I mean, this game's already impressive, so...
Well, I found a boss. I made a mistake.
Oh, did you? I'm fighting some dudes.
Well, I'm gonna bring him over to you then. I have no lie about who I am. Please support.
But yeah, since I really do like Skyrim, and if people are watching, I'd really like it more. You know, is that a game you'd rather me stream? Is it a game you'd rather me do a full-on Let's Play of? You know, just let me know and be like, I'm very open to be like, hey, what kind of character do you want to see me play? I will obviously make a few bans. Like, I don't want to do a pure mage build in, well, sorry, I don't know if I'd mind a pure mage build. Like, no weapons. You know, not even conjured weapons. Like a pure, like, just caster, I guess you'd say. Could be kind of fun.
Now, would that be your vanilla playthrough or a modded playthrough?
I don't know.
Because Mage Vanilla it's rough.
It is. It's not that fun, so it'd have to be modded. That's the thing. I don't know if I would do a vanilla or not. I mean, achievements are cool, but they don't really do anything. I'm not that big on them. They're just nice to have sometimes. But the game just looks so much better if you use mods. Because I've got some pretty mods. I mean, the game looks gorgeous now. Like, I was playing, I was like, oh my god, hon, come look at this. It looks so good. She's like, wow, that actually does look good. Because she played Skyrim too. She just said it did.
Quality chest.
Did you pick up that mechanical part, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So I've got one as well, so I figure we can combine them soon.
Total speed?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Sounds like movement speed and attack speed.
That's nice.
Better as a stream game to reduce some of the repetitiveness. I agree. Unless I'm like, the thing is, seeing Let's Plays of the game, I see how it can be done really well. You're right, Minos is the Minotaur Labyrinth. You're right, I forgot. So, I mean, it can be done in a Let's Play fashion really well. You know, you basically have one major quest makes up an episode or two, or a bunch of side quests in a single episode, and it works really well. But it would be fun to stream. But yeah, I don't know what the stream will be after this game will be. To be honest, not a feckin' clue. You know, it could be Mortal Kombat X because the story in that game's pretty good.
Woohoo!
But I do definitely want to break away from the ARPG that we're doing now, because I don't want to do 3 in a row. Because I'm already kind of like, man, 2 of these in a row is rough, but it's still fun. It's just a little rough. Yeah, there we go. Coming back. I just go to Parnassus because it's right next to the goat. Ugh. A lot of it though too. I want to stream a game where I can use a controller because it's nice.
Yes.
I can lean back a little more, and my arm kind of goes numb a little bit from time to time because of how I sit. It's not ideal. Like if I was sitting forward like I normally game, like I actually sit and lean forward when I game, or sit up straight, I should say. But since I'm streaming, I want to keep some distance from the mic. And so, actually, let me try that. Might go backwards. There we go. That's actually a lot better. Now my arm's not going dead because my arm was like at a slight where my elbow was pulling down, and my wrist was higher, so you know the desk would cut off circulation. Is voice still fine? Didn't I just move some?
Yeah, I don't hear any changes.
YouTube, you don't cover. I mean, yeah, if I stream, and what I mean is Let's Play style, where, you know, it's more organized. Because there's a different... I play differently in a stream and a Let's Play because, you know, a stream is very stream of conscious, pun intended, basically. While a Let's Play is broken up over time, so there's more diversity in the dialogue, I'd say. And, because, you know, it's days after days, kind of. Yeah, oh, this is very maze-like. Open your minimap.
Yeah.
That's nice. Wait, is this a wall I can shoot over?
I'm kind of impressed.
I'm rather. Oh my gosh, that's a Gorgon and things. Let's see if we can draw a few out. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to stream an RPG like a proper role-playing game for a first time. Like if I redo Chrono Cross, I still don't know if I'm going to Let's Play it or stream it. But since I played Chrono Cross so much, there's nothing new in it for me. It's just pure enjoyment to me. I could do that as a stream and be fine. But like, let's say I was gonna do Dragon Quest XI, I would not stream play it. I would record it. I would give it what I deem. I feel like a Let's Play gives me the chance to give the game a little more respect and finesse, while streaming is more just, this is how I game on my own. Because literally, I'm not changing up my play style for this stream to how I would play if I was just off screen. That's what's kind of cool about streaming, is it's relaxing.
The minimap does not match the actual walls.
That's actually cool. That's really cool.
Ooh.
Where's the Lich going? He's like running in front of me. Oh, he found enemies on the other side of the wall, and he's like, I want to attack him.
Go get him, buddy.
Oh, these things are certainly not immune to poison, so I'm gonna put my Envenom back on and start throwing potions that just wreck shop. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know. Like, I just have different expectations of myself when it comes to streaming and Let's Playing. Like, I feel like a stream should just be pure chill style. Like, you know, you can kick back, relax, have a good time. You still hopefully get good quality, but it's not as organized and it is not as thought out, because it's just me playing the game. While in a Let's Play, on average, I either know what I'm doing because it's a game I've played before, or I have done some forethought of like, what do I want to do in this next 30-minute increment. While this one, I'm streaming for 2 to 3 hours. I'm not going to think out 2 to 3 hours of preparation. I'm just not. Ooh, mechanical parts. Fucking thief. I don't care.
Yeah, we planned out 0% of this.
Yeah.
We decide what game to play, maybe what builds, and then whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, we like theorized our builds. We didn't even concrete. That's why at the beginning of the game I was like, wait, I still didn't choose how I'm gonna do this one. And then you saw I had some regrets. I almost died.
Same. I think if I played it over again, I'd leave nature behind. I like the Lich King, but I wouldn't mind trying to go hybrid and have Lich King run around while I'm made.
Yeah. Like, imagine Spirit Defense. You'd be bulky and have spells at your disposal and self-healing abilities.
And Lich King can handle that range damage for me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I love the buff from nature, though, that health buff. What level's Heart of Oak at, by the way?
I'm sorry, can you say that again? My mic cut out.
What level is Heart of Oak? The buff you have?
Let's see. 2.
2? Because, I mean, depending on how it scales, it might be worth pumping like 2 to 3 more points into it. Another Rebirth Fountain. That's intimidating.
All right. On my next level, I'll drop all of them. You know what?
No,
actually,
if you want. You don't have to do it. I'm just saying, like, if the scaling is good, it could be worth it. Because, like,
I could redo it whenever.
What, that's right, we can do that. What percentage does it give at the moment, I should ask? Because I can't see the percentage on my buff.
15% health total, 10% total speed, and it looks like it goes up by 5. So I can put it up to...
I didn't realize it did speed to attack or movement.
Just says speed.
Oh, I think that's both then. I think that's like the mechanical parts.
All right, well, I just dropped 3 points into it, so let me go
you
ahead and
had
recast
points?
it. Yeah, I leveled
I have
a while
points.
ago. Forgot.
I didn't realize I leveled.
Thanks, audience, for letting us know.
Seriously, Atherion, I thought you had my back. I'm thinking, I'm afraid to put more into Art of the Hunt, because, you know, that's the beastmen and beasts, because what if in Act 2 we don't really fight a lot of beastmen or beasts? What if it changes to something else? I'm afraid to put more points into that at the moment. So the benefit of Let's Play means you plan it and you can keep it interesting and don't have hours like companion quests or Mass Effect grinding. Correct. In a Let's Play, I can grind off screen, which I would probably do in Skyrim at one point, you know? Like, be like, hey guys, I need to get my destruction up by like 10 points. to really be effective. So I'm going to do that by the next episode kind of thing. You know, I can do that. Because that's why in RPGs, you know, if you've watched like Dragon Quest or anything, it was like, so I did all this leveling off screen, guys. Ha ha ha. And it just cuts back on you guys having to see so much monotony. And let's say in Skyrim, I mean, Skyrim you can fast travel, so, you know, the traveling's not a big issue. But I don't know Mass Effect well enough to stream it. That would probably have to be a Let's Play. Just because I'd be like, even though in a stream I'd be like, what the fuck do I do? But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to pull the next one, because in terms of action game, because, you know, I've been saying I want to do one action game and one basically turn-based RPG at a time now. Now that Dark Souls is done, I really want to do Reckoning Kingdoms of Amular as my next action-y game, because it's just a game that intrigues me, and for some reason I've never played far into it, even though I've always enjoyed it. Sort out my little boy. Oh, yeah. Whatever your excuses are, dude. Whatever your excuses are. It's all good there. I'm just messing. What's the whole pull? Oh, my goodness. It is a thrown weapon. Grants the skill of volley. So my DPS goes from 72 to 71, and it's super fast. What is volley?
Is that a skill of some sort?
It says it grants me the spell, but I don't see it anywhere.
I know my staff gives me an additional rank in Cascade, which goes to my life drain, so you might have to have the skill unlocked beforehand in order to use it.
I don't even know. I would assume volley's on my thing, but let's see. Gouge, puncture, that. Okay, that's like an in-game fucking skill for me. That's at 32 ranks. A combat technique that uses a spear, bow, or throwing weapons to rapidly strike 3 times. I'm gonna try this out. Even it's weaker per shot, but it's a lot faster. Put my regen on both of us real quick. There we go.
Check your map. We've barely cracked this labyrinth.
But yeah, Anima, I don't know. Like, I'll probably do that for my next role-playing game, because I have no idea what I want to play for my next RPG. Turn-based. Sorry about that, Anima. Hopefully you start feeling better, my friend. Headaches, especially with tech, can be the worst, so good luck to you, man. Hope you feel better. Wait, is this is shooting 3 at a time. So it basically has an innate volley.
I haven't been watching. Can you show me that again?
It only seems to work because I can only see one here, but when there's enemies, watch, let's get into a little group of enemies and watch my like projectiles. Ready?
Go for it.
Too close. Ah! I could swear I'm seeing 3 every now and then. Yep, I'm seeing 3 every now and then. So it's not
kidding.
every time. It's passive basically. That's lovely stuff. I will take weaker attacks. Because again, it's so much faster too. So I can actually shoot and run a lot easier. Want to follow me? Fine. Follow me into a poison trap. Bitches. Lovely. Poor Anima, though. I fucking hate when a headache and stuff is bad enough that you have to turn off your tech. Because every now I'm just like, I can't play it. I can't look at the screen. And I get bored. And, man. Yeah, that innate passive volley is nice. It seems to trigger every now and then. Let's see if the tooltip for volley gives us anything. 6% chance to be used. So volley in itself is a passive. That's good to know. So I guess we have a 6% chance of having 3 shoot off at once. Yeah, I saw it right there. This seems to have a much lesser range, though, than my bow. Which makes sense. It is a thrown weapon, not a bow. So, Echo.
Yes?
How you feeling about that desire to have a maze now?
You know, I thought I was gonna like it, and
it's like it's
turns
not.
out I love it.
It's not maze-like. I would say it's more labyrinthine, which makes sense. And a labyrinth to me isn't necessarily like a difficult maze, but just something that can be overwhelming.
Yeah, this
Which
place
at
is
the
so big
moment-
we can't see the whole map effectively.
Well, Minotaurs.
And we keep checking different rebirth fountains, so we're making progress, but there's no way to tell we're making progress.
No, there is. Every time we meet one of those, you know, when we cross the threshold and there are 2 sconces on the side that light up, I believe that is a marker for us.
All right.
Because that's always kind of led us to a new area. Ooh, I see a boss Minotaur down there. See if we can find the opening to that room. I think it's going to be south. Actually, I have no idea. Damn you, labyrinths! Yep, nothing over here. Just waiting for David Bowie to pop out with like a huge cod piece, you know, and be like, what up? I got a big cod. That's all that movie was about, was his package.
The tube socks?
Mm-hmm. This 6% chance is proccing a lot. I don't mind. Whatsoever. I do think I'm going to buff up my herbal remedy, which is the like 2-minute long, 3-minute long heal over time, because currently it's like 3 health per second. I would not mind getting that up to like
9
or 10.
Alright, waifu has alerted me to the time. I got about 20 minutes before I'm done biting off what I can chew for the day.
Alright, hopefully we can get to the end of this feckin' labyrinth. And if not, well, we'll be going from Act 1 to Act 2 in a single episode, which will be fine. You're saying Codpiece made me think of the show Black Adder. I've not seen Black Adder, so I don't know. You know how to beat a maze, right? Oh my goodness.
Is that hold your hand on the left or the right wall and just keep walking?
Probably. There was a green shield that you picked up. Could I take a look at that? Since you don't use them. Thought there was a green item you picked up.
I thought there was too.
I wonder if it auto-equipped it into your other slot.
Nope, my second slot is in fact empty. Where'd the green stuff go?
No. Oh well, not that fussed. Let's move on. Oh, hi, Minotaurs. Really bring out my spear when I'm in melee with 4 things. Yep, as long as you keep your hand on the same wall, you get all the way to the center and back again. Really? Technically, yeah. You're not wrong, because yeah, you'll eventually have to do every turnabout. But do you really want to see us do that? Let's be honest, I don't even want to do that.
Well, I mean, there's a couple walls. If we keep touching left, we'll just go in a circle around the wall.
True. Whoop! What up, Minotaurs? Ooh, a conqueror. What are you conquering? Nothing, because you're in a feckin' labyrinth.
Conquering dirt naps.
I love in D&D and Pathfinder that Minotaurs are immune to the labyrinth spell or the maze spell, because what that spell does is it puts the target of the spell into a mental maze that they get trapped in, and Minotaurs are immune, and I think that's lovely. I'm just like, that's such a great flavor text ability for the mythology of that creature. And that's what I love about D&D, is that it does stuff like that. Speaking of D&D, tomorrow my group plays again. Ooh, thorns, that'll be good. We play again, and I will take them through more of this prison compound. And shit got real in that game real fast, because they had to save a lady from the rape. Yeah, I didn't mean for it to even go in that direction, but I was just like, and that's the most logical thing to piss off a bunch of people in a slave encampment, that the guards would come in and be like, we're going to have fun with the women folk. And I'm like, it's unfortunate that I had to use that, but I was like, it makes sense. Because I'm not really a fan of those kinds of themes. It's overly aggressive. But it was
as long as
very,
they stopped it.
Yeah, they stopped it, and it was subtle, and it was It was just a means to call to action, which is good.
Gotcha.
So that's nice. Nothing actually happened. Damn, 2,000. Did I ever do my ability scores? I did not. Just your strength at the moment.
I'm about 2/3 to another level already.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. Soul, did it equip to your offhand? Oh wait, my thrown weapon can. Oh my god, I did pick up the thing. I didn't realize I could wield a shield with thrown weapons. That's nice. Thanks, Atherion. So 8% strength and 6% health. That's actually amazing for that, because strength is weapon damage. Ah! Die, you fools! Am I like in a perfect spot that I can't get hit? I think so. Blade trap. I believe I do extra damage to traps because I'm a trap person. Yay! And hey, more sconces that light up.
If you know how to build it, you know how to break it.
That is a fact of life. I really want to make a... If anyone's familiar with Pathfinder, there is a kobold archetype for the rogue that's all about trapsmithery. And I want to play it, but the kobold itself is an incredibly weak race. What I thought to do is play any other race and take the racial heritage feat, which lets you then take feats, abilities, all kinds of things from other races that they only or normally only allowed for that. So I could become like a dwarf with the kobold racial heritage and then take up that archetype, because it's not about dealing tons of damage, but it's about trapping. You can hurt people with the traps. I really want to do it. It would just be fun. That was a weird little thing to go off into. But we're dealing with traps, so it makes sense to me. I'm literally standing in fire. I need to stop. Oh my goodness! Ah! This,
Not
Ooh,
enough energy.
my Lich has the same problem. Fire everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. Geomancy is earth and fire in this game, so I was like, wait, there's no pyromancers, but I'm like, man, never mind.
I will be entirely honest. I am 100% lost in this labyrinth.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we even had to say it. I think it's obvious to anybody watching. We're just kind of fumbling around. Wait. Or is that where we came in? Oh my god, I see the entrance. I think we've done like a big clock, but you know, obviously walls are in the way.
Maybe it is progress.
I mean, we've procced a bunch of things, sconces on the walls, and again, that's typically been good. Well, if you ladies want to come and stand still, fine, I'll fucking poison your faces. And it'll feel so good, oh yes it will. That was weird. I regret that already.
Well, it was definitely cheerful on my end. I
want to sing in a metal band again. I miss those days. I really, really do. I miss writing with a bunch of people. But like, progressive metal's not that popular in Denver. Everyone wants to do like either the screamy stuff and they're like, oh, you don't scream so you can't be in our band, or it's just modern day prog, which I find super boring because it's just how technical can you be. There's no melody to modern day progressive metal, unfortunately. Is that one kind of invisible? Deadly orbed stalker. Okay, and insects now. It's like we're getting different enemies.
At least we're still getting enemies.
True.
We run into corpses, we've gone the wrong way.
True facts, true facts. This to pull them over. My poison vial bounced off a wall and went backwards. That's actually awesome. This game has collision mechanics. I dig it.
I think I would enjoy reading a walkthrough of this section of the game. Be like, left, right, straight.
Good. More sconces.
All right.
The thing is,
that feels
aren't
a little
these
better.
maps randomly generated like in Diablo 2? Atheron, you seem to know a lot about everything. Is this game randomly generated maps like Diablo 2 as well? I just threw poison at the constructs instead of the minotaurs. I'm so smart.
Their health goes down 0.
Yeah, literally they don't even get the effect on them. Like they are completely immune to it, which is perfectly sensible. Like if they weren't immune to it, I'd actually be upset. But my spear does pretty good damage on them, even though they probably have good pierce resistance. The fire damage it carries over is actually higher than the physical damage I'm doing at all anyways.
You know, it makes me wonder if they're immune to my staff too, because I'm doing straight vitality damage. I'm not even dealing an element.
Probably, let's be honest here.
That would explain why they feel so tanky. I'm dealing 0.
Yeah. Ooh. This is a good area for my poison. I'm sure your decay or plague thing had some fun there.
Nice little perk.
Demon dogs and undead over here. Yeah, we're just getting a good smattering of enemies. When we save the game, does it save where we were, or does it like take us back to a rebirth shrine? Because
Nearest rebirth fountain, but every enemy respawns.
Oh god, that's gonna suck. Hopefully we can find another rebirth fountain. You want to just kind of run around then and try to find stuff instead of fighting everything? As risky as that might be.
You know, it'll get us to a rebirth fountain one way or another.
Let's try it. You're not wrong. So I guess we're going northwest. Or north. Yeah, it's just north, it looks like.
The Minotaur Lord?
Sure.
I saw ornate chests.
I
found torches.
A totem. Ooh,
and
torches.
a Minotaur Lord.
Up, door!
Found it.
Let's kill what we can. Kill what we can.
Help me, Lich Man.
Poison, do your business, which apparently works on undead, which is so weird. Oh, they're not. They're not randomly generated. Interesting. Huh. I actually do prefer that, because then it makes a speed run viable. Let's do this. Hold on, let me put on my...
Whoop. Well, Lich didn't wait for you.
Nope.
Oh, there's traps in here.
Not for long. Here, keep him where he is. Keep him where he is. Ah, yes! My fucking poison collisioned on his face.
Yes, kite my additional movement speed. I got this.
Alright, I'm gonna run through this poison. Oops. I was way off base. Aha! Oi! Bite me, you bitch!
Can you toss a taunt trap to see if he'll pull off me?
Not gonna lie, I doubt it, but it's down.
Wishful thinking.
Well, we killed him.
Oh,
Oh, hey, a door opened for us. Like
already.
Not enough.
Majestic chest. I'm gonna pop that open too. Stuff.
Gonna randomly.
Greaves of travel.
I'll get the chest on the right. You can get the left one.
Oh, you might enjoy the Greaves of travel. 10% movement speed and a little fire resist.
All right.
Let's put those on the ground for you.
Ooh, Juggernaut's ornamented breastplate of reasoning. Stun resistance, intelligence, 1 health per second. Do you have a strength of 120?
I have a strength of 50.
So you'll never be able to use that. Shame.
No, not in this lifetime.
That's a shame. Yeah, I'll take those travel. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Room of Conduit. What do we have coming up next?
Kind of conduit to the gods, I guess. This is probably the... Yep! The guy... Oh, it's that guy from the beginning of the game. Or the first cutscene, I should say. Oh, look! Inhabited statue.
Oh, great. The ones that are immune to all of my damage.
Mm-hmm. Might as well take off Venom so I have more mana.
I think me and Lich King both deal vitality damage, so... I mean, I'll heal you.
Oh, es bueno, señor. Oh my god, I trapped 3 of them in one shot! I have a feeling this might be the end of the, act.
This feels kind of boss-like.
Here's a trap for a few. I got one of them, so there you go.
Yeah, your little trap over here was putting in some work.
Oh no, I was talking about, I netted him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's my other trap.
Your bolt trap? Those things are...
Oh no, he broke it. He's level 21. Now...
Take it. I will drain your life.
He is not immune to poison, it looks like. Oh, he's muffining.
Nope. Take it. Heal my Bob Ross.
Take it in the face, you motherfucker! Poison! Back. Oh god, he summoned things. I didn't even pay attention. Oh my god, he's healing. Why is he healing? Kill his life eaters. They're probably healing him. Let's zoom in on this guy. Get a good look at him. There you go, guys. Enjoy!
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Stuff!
Seriously. I got a stately chest. Did Echo just say, take my Bob Ross? I think he said, heal my Bob Ross. This is clearly for you. And so is this. Oh my god, I wish I could wear that, because that's... this is amazing, this stately crest. You're gonna love it. You're also gonna love this. Everything you drop was like fucking... Hey, take that stately crest, dude. Really good.
Stately crest, and you said...
You destroyed him! I saw it all from where I was hiding. It was amazing. I still can't believe that a mortal actually managed to best a Telkine.
I need to be level 25 to wear that, and I am level 19.
Well, that should go in your inventory.
Now, we are cut off from the gods. They
the
cannot
dude.
hear
I
our
will hang
cries,
into it.
and they cannot
Yes,
help
that
us when
one.
we need them most.
Travel to Rakdos in Egypt and find Emotep. Emotep.
You know,
Ardent
heal my
breastplate
Bob
of the
Ross,
bull.
take my Bob Ross. It works in both contexts. I'll go either one.
I guess this is gonna be the end of the act if we're going to Egypt.
You know
Moses
what?
Landing.
Let's see that screen if we can get it.
Oh, this over here. Exploratory research. I'm so glad we could go to Egypt. We get to see the cinematic though, or are they gonna fuck us over like the first one?
Take us over,
All
boatman.
right, we are in Egypt. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Echo, thank you for joining me once again. We finally, I believe, made it to Act 2, maybe? Still says Act 1 at the moment. But I guess we'll find out next week, won't we?
Thanks for having me, Soulchrist. I do
course.
appreciate it.
Of
Gaming
course.
has been absolutely great.
Oh, can you wear that chest piece I gave you?
Chest piece. Yep.
Oh, nice. Turn towards me. I want to see it. That looks good. I like that. It's really cool.
It is definitely a hefty upgrade for me, so Echo will now be pink.
Yeah. I mean, that's just your shirt, so you can actually dye your shirt by getting dyes from the vendors if you want. Because that thing is basically an uncovering, a not very covering armor set. But I guess they wanted people to have decency, so they gave you a shirt. Like that color you picked at the beginning of the game, that's what that is that shirt. Same for me. Basically, we just put our armor over it.
We also got a level.
I did not. I'm a bar away. But I do have 3 unspent skill points.
Alright, my level is going to be uneventful, just into my core of spirit, but I did unlock the next tier. So next level we'll get some new fun skills, and I'll start playing with enslaved spirits.
Nice. Oh gosh, going into hunting would actually be a good idea. Gouge. Combat can either use the spear or bow to inflict deep wounds that will result in prolonged bleeding. 6% chance to be used to cause bleed. I think I would like that. That's actually pretty good. That is incorporate more streamlined shaft into your arrows, pass through enemies, pierce damage up, and bleed damage up too. That's really good.
I think this is the guy to talk to. Do you want it to switch over to Act 2, or do you want to wait till next week?
Fuck, let's switch over. Wow, you're punched.
Greetings, traveler. I am Imhotep.
Oh, you're Imhotep.
Honorable Phaedrus has praised your accomplishments.
All right, my quest menu says Act 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it.
Might have met their match in a Telkine.
Yep, we are in Act 2. We are in Egypt. I love it. I was so happy in the Secret World when we ended up in Egypt. Made that game really fun. I'm tempted to play the Secret World again because the story is just phenomenal. Great MMO. But just the Secret World Legends combat system was kind of boring. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the stream. Thank you again for joining us. We really appreciate you guys being around, chatting with us a few times. And yeah, just had a good old day. We made some progress.
Take care, guys. I'll see you next week.
Once again, Echo, thank you so much. Sorry, I see it there and in my comments so often that I'm just like, when I think of my YouTube stuff, I think of him. Yeah, we'll see y'all next week. And until then, bye-bye for now.